definitely the high score,
What are you going to
Jimmy.
get?
Bathroom stop, maybe? Okay. As bright a pinball, that's not working.
No, it's actually where you just needs playfield done.
That's Close Encounters. That was at,
Masters.
Yep. My favourite. So it's Jet. That was also at Masters. It's a great game.
Yeah, lovely game.
Yeah, and it's got a beautiful playfield. It's really lovely. A nice. And this one is what is this? Star Wars. It's
Trilogy.
Star Wars trilogy. Evan's fixing up. And then, as we spin around, there's another freak cat. And the treasure shell with all of our stuff.
Aww.
And then the pinball machine that I grew up with.
There you go.
Cheers to halfway, mates.
Yoo-hoo!
You. All right.
Nice.
Michelle, I'll
And
put
then,
you guys.
and then Harry, Alessandro's boyfriend, he's a super cool artist. So he's painted a lot of this stuff on the wall. So he's done, how can I get it? Dobby?
Right, you guys highlight.
Album covers,
No
couple
problem,
of
mate.
meatballs,
Cheers, mates.
bits and pieces, and Stephen. Sure.
Pretty good garage.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Jimmy, for making it halfway so far.
Thanks, team.
Sorry,
Don't
that
end
was
up-
all
You too, Joe.
the high score on books.
Well, considering it just reset, we're going to go with halfway from the time thing.
I only played like 4 games on there. Oh. Damn. All right, I'm gonna go to Jurassic
We're
Park.
on the move. I had to plug in.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Michelle, for taking us around your game room. And thank you, Stephen. That was
That's okay.
really good. Yeah.
Thanks for
Excellent.
that.
Thanks, heaps.
Thanks, mates. Thanks.
How's the home brew going?
I think there's 2. There's 3 on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's I got a porter and a gun, so that watermelon cucumber thing.
And then he's got 2 brewing over at his place. So
Hopefully we've got enough to get through.
Sure will.
I'm sure
Or
we've
just keep
I'm
quiet
sure
here, it doesn't matter.
I'm sure we've got it.
Even when it ends, we'll just sit here deep drinking.
Well, I think it's gonna, like, it's about the only thing to really do is just sit around and have a beer.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Sitting around, having a beer, hanging out with mates, watching some pinball,
The best.
all good.
All right, beers. I'm gonna clock out.
No, it doesn't take press on. Like, you just gotta push that button.
So 12 hours means I'm entitled to like what?
Oh,
Another
look, it's Harry.
bunch of breaks, but I think I'm okay.
Where are we going now? JP?
Yeah, JP. So let me go back to my goal screen and see if I can tick off a couple more. Which would be delicious.
Yeah, I was going to say, just make sure you update those 2 goals, because that was fantastic.
I'm back.
What's he playing?
He's going to be putting on Jurassic Park, I think.
What was I just playing? Swords of Fury. What's going on? Getting feedback. Zach, is that you?
Yeah, that is Zach.
What are you doing,
We
Zach?
get a lot of your movement is causing a lot of noise.
Oh, that's just me trying to get my coast out of my phone. I must
Phone out of your case.
We need
So let's have
Yeah, that's it. Bingo. Hit the nail on the head. Got it. Hey, got it. He finished my sentence. I need sentence finishes. That's what I need.
Whoa!
It's a lot of goals, isn't it?
Yeah. What now? Look at that.
These goals, yes, sir.
Okay.
Let me just quickly do this.
I did alright in Swords of Fury, 2 out of 3.
Jurassic Park, I have heaps. Sub 3 minute, King of the Island, Visit
Yeah, that's
Center,
pretty good.
Control Room, Museum Mayhem, Nublar, Triple Skill Shot. Scotty P, the triple skill shot is, so
It's a quad, mate. It's a quad skill shot. So you got
Yeah, you got the
T-Rex.
secret at the end of it.
No, yeah, you got T-Rex, of course. Then you got the right ramp,
yeah.
and then it feeds back to the top right slipper, and you go to that that like little guardhouse, what we call left ramp, which feeds down to your left slipper, and then it is the right loop, which is
The
right
laser.
next.
You mean the O
Oh,
shot?
like the O shot, which is probably my.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
between
yeah.
the right
Just
ramp.
to the
Yeah.
right of the right ramp.
Yep. Yeah, the O shot. Yep.
So how many shots is it? 5 shots?
4 shots.
4 shots.
Alright, we can do it.
I know the 3, but I didn't know the 4th one.
There's a fourth one. So you do that third one. It beats it back.
I know
to
the O.
slipper.
Yeah, the O. Right.
And then
I'm just
down.
not that good a player to be able to.
I've only done it twice. And I ended up getting the skill shot highest score.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can do that.
Pincadia.
Kincadia. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like time travel.
What is? Hey? Man, the writings game room is amazing. This place looks incredible.
Hey, Kaylee.
What time are you doing Twilight, Jimmy?
I don't know. At this stage, it'll probably be close to like 2 a.m. maybe.
I'll be asleep.
Right, can save it to
The
the
competition.
Steve,
There might be
I
There
can
might be
wake
a
you.
magic show at 3
Okay.
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I'll watch the replay.
We can do. Well, the plan was to play JP and Swords of Fury till midnight, but Swords of Fury's. Well, I'd be quite happy to play JP for 3 hours if I'm playing okay.
I
Got
should
a
have played
cheeky
Meteor
set
for
blanc there, Tim.
Like, I'm not going back to
It's actually, what are we actually? What are we on? Bianca Perla.
What's Zach lining up there? What's he playing?
I think that's his Lost in Space, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Where the hell is Lost in Space from?
I'm just trying to set up a dodgy ass camera, which is my phone.
So, where's Lost in Space from? Who made
You're
it?
tying it to your belt.
No, actually,
It's a data
you'd
read.
like that, wouldn't ya? You'd
Gotta
like
tuck
that.
it in your
but
pants.
No, it's not. No. Can you see that okay?
Yep.
That's pretty good.
What's that in
I
your
can't
pants?
get the trans line in there, but that's pretty much I can get from here.
That's pretty good, man.
That's good.
Ooh,
Low
hang on a
is
minute.
good.
Hang on a minute.
Alright.
What's this? I did this. Hang on.
So we sold,
Hang on a minute.
we bought a canning
Coco.
machine to can beers at Netherworld next week.
Coco.
So we're going to start doing takeaway beers Friday week or 2 weeks from today.
You got a canning machine.
Yeah, it's only about this big, but you fill a can, so you buy some silver bullets from Vizzy, pour the beer in, put it in this little dial, press a button, and a can lid drops on and it seals it on there. So I've got like 40 kegs of beer downstairs that is downstairs, so it needs,
Oh wow.
needs to be got. There's some awesome
So you're going to
stuff
cut a hole in the front window and just have it sitting in there so people can walk up and.
cut themselves like a soda stream. Kind of looks like a
Yeah,
soda
why
stream.
not?
Yeah, we did get a cannula. Stu. So it's
But they get a canning machine.
yeah, it's only small. Kind of looks like a
Yeah, canning
soda
machine.
stream. It was only so that we got the automated one where it's just push button, but you can also get one where it's two handles, like an old poker machine, and that one was 500. The push button one was 700. But you're only doing one can like every 5 seconds or so. That's if you're flying. But we're probably going to. What are we gonna do? Can sodas and can cocktails as well, probably. So we can do anything because we've got a commercial hotel license, so we'll be able to sell wines. But we got some good beer downstairs. We got collabs with Grifter. We got a collab with White Lies. Yeah, so better than it. We don't want it to go to waste. This crazy ass stream is still going.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So hopefully start that next Friday. Alright.
Cool.
No more Meteor. Alright. Give some JP, mates.
JP. Super ultra skill shot.
You! Woohoo! Just make sure everything's looking good.
You can do it every single ball, Jimmy. Every single ball.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get a hat trick of them.
Yep. Absolutely. Don't forget, but that doesn't include extra balls.
I haven't got a hat trick. I've got 2 out of 3.
Oh yeah? That's good. That's ridiculous. So,
On location too, so it really counts.
Let's have a quick toilet break and we'll roll. That's right.
So, while Jimmy's doing that, we'll just go through his goals for this. Sub 3 minute escape Nublar. Start King of the Island. Reach Visitors Centre. Finish Control Room modes. Start Museum Mayhem. Reach Escape Nublar the hard way. Complete triple. Oh, it won't be triple. It will be 4 super skill shot now that he's aware that there is one. And as the last one, score at least 1.4 billion. That's quite a feat, and there's a lot of goals for Jurassic, but there's a lot of modes and a lot of things to do in it, I suppose. So.
What do we think is the easiest to achieve?
I don't.
Skill shot.
I didn't even.
You've done it twice. You already know how to do that.
It's only 4 shots. You plunge the ball and away you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. How easy is that?
Yep. And Jimmy can, and he'll have multiple attempts at getting that. I don't know. I think he might reach Visitors Centre as the first thing that he'll do. Any other guesses? No?
No.
Nobody's putting
That's a no.
No. There you go. Okay.
I reckon.
Well, do you mean like that one, Barry?
No.
Yo, do you guys want just a bit of? Do you want like a bit of the DMD in the playfield, or do you just want playfield? I don't know what you want.
You to play
be able to
pinball.
switch your sound off on your Twitch. Just I'm getting a bit of sound feedback. That's cool. You have your Twitch sound up.
Are you
He's in the
anywhere?
garage.
Yeah, I was going to say. I think he's just on Zoom on his mobile. There's no.
Okay, it's getting some
Yeah, I
feedback.
do
That's
have
crazy,
halos
isn't
and
it?
light bombs. I do have the old halos and elements in my shed, so yeah, you're going to hear a bit of buzzing in the background like mosquitoes.
Reception. Yeah.
It's an Italian white.
It's like a 6-second delay.
Zach does know that he's not actually broadcasting video now, right?
Yeah, I do.
just wondering.
I do. I do actually. I'm just. I know that. Why are you bullying me?
That's not bullying. That was just.
Why are you bullying me, man? Why are you bullying me?
I just made an observation. That's all.
Okay, observation.
That's better.
Alright,
Right. I think I may have got it. May have. Might do. Come on.
So, Zach, we might, Jimmy's about to start JP, so we might get back to you in a couple hours. What do you reckon?
Okay, sure.
Sorry.
That's all good. I don't mind.
Alright. Let's get it. What time am I on? I've lost my phone. What are we doing with that? It's JP 2110. Right. Oh. Oh shit. False start.
All right, Super Ultra Skill Shot, first time. Here we go.
Blow it. So I reckon I'll just play some normal games to start, and then
Yeah,
if it's
definitely.
feeling good, then go for new blast stuff.
Absolutely. Just go through it in your own time, Jimmy. There's a couple hours on this machine, so
If I'm playing good, I'll be happy to play it for 3.
You can break it.
yeah, absolutely.
Or break it.
Well-
What have we broken? We've only
Blow,
broken.
blow it up.
What have we broken? We've only broken swords so far.
Do you have to bring TNA into the area that you're playing?
No, it's next to us here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent.
In the building.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, there's a zip.
Excellent. So I did go through all the goals you have for this machine. Except one of the goals has been updated to the 4 skill shot rather than the triple.
Yep. Yeah, we can do that.
Excellent.
Straight away. Hold up. Next ball. Alright, so getting the C early is pretty important.
And how's the? So what I find very annoying often on JP is that when the button in the middle is inconsistent with norm, and then sometimes also with the misaligned plunger.
Goes the other way.
You're better off doing
Oh, this is going fast.
Yeah, you're definitely off better on doing a plunge. Just to guarantee it.
Button press is far more consistent.
Yeah, if it's working.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so T-Rex is, I'm not going to worry about T-Rex just yet. I might just try and...
Well, you can actually always short punch into the area in the middle, not validate the playfield, and then take the shot you have to the
Yep, absolutely. And you can also go for the secret skill shot as well.
The amber shot, yeah?
So it's just one
Yes,
target.
correct.
It's the first putty. Oh, looks like I'm going T-Rex. Right, just gonna get a feel, hit some shots. Woo! Okay, so the red shot is gonna try to tip it across to. Oh, how's the timing on that?
Dude, this is so annoying for me because my Twitch is so many seconds behind my team.
Oh, I could have had 2 shots.
Do you, brother?
It's always going to be a bit delayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking 10 seconds.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm hoping that 3 o'clock in the morning it's going to clear up.
Probably not.
No,
Thanks, Joe. I appreciate that.
I think it's got teenagers
Absolutely.
sort of all streaming Netflix at the same time.
I hosted a Discord
You know this. So this.
trivia at Netherworld, and between the two of them, it was a fucking disaster.
Oh, Spitter's flushing.
Speaking of that, who's actually good at trivia? I need a team.
Well, look,
I need
Joe, the
information.
trivia at Netherworld is such amazingly insane, current. It's so far away from my base of knowledge that it wasn't even funny. I'm going, this is not the
come on.
trivia.
Yeah.
I would love to have a crack. I think I might do it next week.
Yep.
I went to a couple of the live ones and felt very stupid at that trip.
You should try the online. It's even worse. So it is at 6:30 on Wednesday. I'll be there, giving the wrong answer again. But yeah, by myself.
We've been to the Man versus Bear one on Tuesday and Friday nights.
Okay.
Good. It's a lot more generous.
Oh, welcome, We Love Pinball, to the Netherworld channel. How are you, Simon?
What's my T-Rex? Is that 2? Getting some lucky bounces at the minute. Very, very lucky.
Simon, just in case you don't know, I'm Joso. So I've been following Simon for a long time. He plays out near Frankfurt, Germany. He has been streaming for about a year and a half, or a little bit longer now.
Hi, Simon.
Oh, baby.
Put this to use right away. Great job.
Okay. Let's just go left ramp. Oh. Right. Nope. Nope. Okay, it's kind of a warm up. Wind up.
This is Control. Can anyone hear us? A virus has taken over the system. This looks like Neji's code.
I knew that.
Oh, come on, good.
Shoot the left round.
Red shots and leg for super for the jackpot combos. Oh, nice.
Oh, I like the look of that.
That was the last venue I got to go to before we weren't allowed to go anywhere.
Yeah, I have to pick up the pinball at a brewery down here in Melbourne. So we had to remove it from the premise, so that's, it's worth stuff. Brewery, sell beer all the time. So I couldn't go without buying some beer, so I got some Three Ravens Pale, which I was infected with last week, which I drank for yesterday, so...
Who was that, Tim?
I wanted the wine.
Where was that, Tim?
Three Ravens. It's just down the road from Moonbase.
They make some nice brews.
They do.
Preston's becoming the craft brewery capital of the world, isn't it, really?
And they were there before Moondog. They've been brewing it for a while.
I'm not a huge Moondog beer fan, I've got to say.
No, I agree.
I like that I can ride my bike to their venue and there are lots of people.
You crawl home.
No, ride home.
Quite a lot of the local ones in Brisbane are doing home deliveries and stuff.
Good idea.
Yeah, same here. You know, they've gone, you know, you can buy a case direct.
Isn't everyone here tired?
I'm having a system save you.
One more rescue.
Hey everybody.
Hey, Nick.
Nick Freeman.
Greetings, Nick.
Good evening.
Good
How's
evening.
everyone doing?
So that's Keely, who has just joined our Zoom chat.
Need a helipad
So
for...
he's also a streamer. Oh my God, Michelle, what was that?
She's Zoom bombing.
Yes, absolutely, she was.
Is my flash gordon at your house still, Nick?
No, mate, it's a piece of civil restoring it.
I wanted to get a bit of a, you know, anticipatory viewing.
Sit rep.
Yeah, no, it's in pieces last time I saw it. In the chop shop. Yep.
I might have to go back to helipad.
I'll strike some bears.
At least you
How
got
are you,
that-
Tim?
Sorry?
You got the Simpsons.
Yeah, I got that off Ryan yesterday.
Nice.
Oh, I need the 8 first.
How fun is this? This is the best chat ever.
That should keep you busy for a while.
Did you buy it or rent it, Tim?
He's renting
He was
it.
renting it.
Yeah, it's a good idea, those guys renting out all the machines. Awesome. Yeah, Dave.
And that's the thing, I don't have that many machines, and I'm like, I was after 2 weeks of quarantine, because I was overseas, so I had to have complete isolation for 2 weeks, and then halfway through the next week, I was absolutely fucking bonkers about it. And I'm like, part of my mental health plan to get through this.
Give me whatever machine you've got.
Yeah.
No, I've got a few machines, but none of them are in my house or working. So, you know, there's one in pieces of Pinballs, there's one at my mate's place in Dubbo, there's the one behind me that's in pieces. So I need one that works.
Ooh. I would have thought now's the perfect time to be putting them back together.
Yeah, but I couldn't wait that
Can't
long.
get past it.
Yeah, I replaced the optos in my Judge Dredd ball launcher, and still got the same issue, so I don't know what's wrong with it now.
Might have to cover business.
And I'm also actually extremely busy at work.
Burst it.
That's still spitting out
I
extra
don't have
ball.
to be fixing things up.
Helipad. Let's try and get on combo. Yep. Oh, yuck. Ready?
Scotty, are you sure you didn't uninstall the broken
No, I
and
didn't.
then reinstall it?
No, mate. It's all good.
What the-
No. And I had them facing the right way and every.
This is switch test, right?
No, I have to
If you feed a ball through, you can see how much it's not before.
I'll have to check that.
Set trap.
I reckon my delay's up to about 30 seconds now because I heard the replay match pop.
Every time.
Now you need to reboot your Twitch feed.
Oh my god. Tell me about it. I'll do a refresh. So I'm just running it through a browser.
Yeah, sometimes it does pause. if you just push pause and play again, sometimes it does come straight back up. Yeah. But yeah, to catch up properly, a full refresh. Even if you use it can catch it up as well. Well, thanks, Johnny.
Oh, nice.
I do miss the fact that I absolutely loved the duel yesterday. So we love Pinball and Don't Panic, two Twitch streamers for Pinball had
Did too.
yeah. Well, they both had goals and things to accomplish. We love Pinball, absolutely kicking his ass. He just did well, and he also managed to show us a death save on the last or second last game, right? Which was unexpected.
Glorious.
Amazing how often Jack Danger can pull that stuff off.
He's been doing it for a few years, Steve.
His legs on his machines must be loose.
Little do you know that Jack Danger doesn't own any of those machines.
It's Photoshop.
Yeah. Yeah. So Stern Pinball have actually let him have those games, so he does stream. And
Yeah, these are promotions, of course.
absolutely.
It's easy to think save someone else's machine, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
You're
the
going
thing
to
is,
pay it in the break, Joe.
we all got to meet Jack a few years ago when he came down to Australia and streamed from here, which was fantastic. Fantastic experience to actually be here for all those events. Really brought it you, wanted it worked for us anyway.
I enjoyed getting beaten by him.
It was very surprised that Flip Frenzy, that first Flip Frenzy, I think he got a third or second or something. Jimmy Murray. And he was so surprised he did so well.
We beat him.
Yeah, no, he is a very, very good player, no matter which way you look at it. And he does look great for Pinball as exposure. So you have to think that. Thank him a lot in that regard.
Get up.
And, Lambo's saying hi to everybody.
Hey, Lambo.
Lambos.
Hey, and Hugh's come back into the channel as well.
Oh
So-
my god.
So Hugh, 5-4 Medial. That's all I'm going to
James.
say.
And put extra ball on.
Yeah, good ball there.
Oh yeah. That is excellent. That's very good.
5
point.
ball, extra ball on.
Yeah.
So have we managed to achieve any of the goals here?
What are you going for?
On Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jurassic
Okay,
Park,
so-
no.
It's just
Not
playing.
yet. Not yet. He's just playing.
He's doing his warm-up game. He's doing his
Well,
warm-up game
warm-up
at the
hour.
moment. He's just doing a bit of warm-up.
So I'll go through the goals again.
Get up there.
So the ones that, because he's playing normal game, I'll just stick to those ones. Start King of the Island, reach Visitor Center, finish Control Room modes,
No.
start Gear Mayhem, reach
Control Room
Escape
mode.
Nublar, hard one, complete 4 Super Skill
Oh
Shot.
man, I thought I was on ball too.
1.4 billion. So all those goals are pretty hard. And no, he has not completed those yet. When he does go into Nublar, he's got a sub 3-minute escape Nublar. Now, I'm fairly sure Esha and Keith are the only ones really to get around that 2-minute mark on that. That's pretty hard. So 3 minutes is pretty hard to accomplish. Maybe we love Pinball. How did you go at doing that particular one? Because I know you have yours. You play it quite often.
Oh, hit it.
Anyone see Lambo anyone see Lambo's post there about a space cadet pin comp?
Yes.
Wrong way. My bad.
By the way, guys. By the way, I moved my camera again.
Oh, thanks, Zach. Oh, so anybody who's in Zoom in the little thing can see a
Tommy.
Tommy, yeah. Tommy, yeah.
Did not deserve that. I'll
When,
take.
I came over the flippers the first time, I lost my mind. It was amazing.
Yeah, I know.
And did you realise
Right.
it make it that much harder?
Oh, Tim, you're hilarious.
Oh, thank you, Zach.
Shoot white arrows to spell magic.
Oh, I fell it. I think it fell. Ooh. Oop. Where is that?
Lucky.
Subsystems.
Go middle, because I never take the middle one.
Restore power.
Pretty sure you got to hit
I can follow
spinner
this
on that breaker.
and talk you through this.
Can you still get Space Cadet, Lambo? I thought it was Windows 3.1 that had it or something like that, wasn't it?
We need to have a Steam version though, so that we can make sure the computer's in place. Pause it and
Yeah.
Turn down your CPU speed.
Yeah, because people do that. Yeah.
Get up there.
This is why we can't have nice things, bitch.
That's me trying to play in on my laptop. It's like between the noise and the render, suddenly the ball goes, and you're like,
Kelly
what?
part
You gotta play that thing with 60 and 1 time.
Ouch. Oh!
Is that too low for you guys?
It's all good, Zach. Play on.
Do you want the sound on or off? That's the question.
Off. Jimmy's the point of attention.
Yeah, and you got to remember, anything that you're doing and saying in here, Jimmy's got his technique, and he can hear all of it. So if you've got stuff going on,
Don't need the machine, Jimmy.
yeah.
Knees down. Chaos is lit. I want to get this paddock out of the way.
Okay, I'll play it with the mute button on then.
Need helipad.
You guys can't hear it after the mute button on, eh?
We can hear you.
Which means
Yeah, no, but if I press the mute button, you won't be able to hear when I start playing.
Absolutely. We won't hear the machine. So, Wisdom to the Wise has said, what do you think of the P3's heist? The only I don't think it's better than Rick and Morty, only
then
the
you break
fact
it.
that I've played a P3,
Oh.
and the main issue I have is the stability of flippers and the mechs in them are absolutely shocking from what I've seen, the one that I've played at Pincadia. It's just almost
The idea was lit.
unattainable to get to the top part of the playfield to get it into reps.
Are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely.
I know, because over in New Zealand we played one that BJ, because he helps develop for it, but he has one that he takes around from New Zealand meets, and it's actually pretty cool and it works well.
Yeah, that's probably because he's maintaining it, but this one is sighted. So the amount of maintenance and whatnot on the flippers probably wouldn't. Like anything, if you don't maintain it, it's not going to play as good as somebody who actually resolves it.
It's laughing.
And I think that, and what I found fascinating was you know, I think you need to think of it as something that is not a pure pinball in the way that you think of it, that emerged in a large screen game, but in the ball as your vehicle instead of, say, your finger on an app. And so one side sort of what contained is bloody interesting. And it certainly lacks some of the, you know, the, I guess, the feedback that you're used to on a classic pinball. I really see a really that flexibility. And I'm interested to see how ice goes. I know Lambo had a few games on it when he was over there as well, so I'm interested to see.
It's sort of a merge between a virtual pin and a pinball, isn't it? Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, and so, you know, you can have some really interesting games like you've got, it's kind of like a pong, and you can be playing against another machine, and you're needing to shoot down the wall to break through and your opposition target. So it's trying to go, how do we actually the interactive head-to-head tap style game while still using the mechanism of pinball.
No, I didn't want to go in that paddock.
I think it's really, really, really well done. I don't know that it appeals to pinball purists, but I think it's a big opportunity to try and see how it comes together.
I
think the funniest thing about that company is that they make more money out of selling, you know, their system that's used in other machines.
Yeah. And because hey, you go, cool, I can do something to make what I need to do.
Obviously a smart bloke.
Well, and also, and the amount of work, like BJ is also a very smart bloke who works for them, and he gets paid bugger all compared to what he could do, or what he gets paid for his real job. You know, so it's also a bunch of very passionate people trying to make it happen.
Yep.
And again, I'd expect that that Katie one, if it was a little bit more maintained and those little next words, and just run out on me half the time, I would have had a better experience at it. And it makes it hard when you have that sort of mechanical failure to get a good feel of that machine and have a good experience. I played the P3 in New Zealand in 2018, I think I went with Lambo and a bunch of the guys, and I had a better experience there. And again, that guy was doing that slow. Hey Jimmy, just a question: is this distracting you at any stage?
No, not at all.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that we weren't
Great.
we're causing you issues with your play and whatnot.
He's having a good ball.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. I was watching.
Come on, get in there.
But yeah, look, there are P3s. The good system. I like the thing where you can swap out the end unit and have a different experience. There was a bit more consistency with it. And Stephen would appreciate that, having all these old machines that do work and don't take as much maintenance as what I'm seeing with that P3. Maybe I'll get better.
Nope. Still need another rescue. Nice.
Go through the spinner in the middle.
You got me in the wrong paddock. Defo. Damn you.
Oh, that O shot is damn hard sometimes, isn't it?
Oh man. It's my Achilles heel, that one. Ah!
Well, the thing is, if you own a P3 already, Heist is a winner because it's only a small cost. It's not a full machine. It's just a modular unit. So it does work really a little bit cheaper. Thank you, Gazza, for reminding us. Pizza's in 15 minutes, Jimmy.
Pizza! Woo!
15 minutes. So, if people don't know, pizza is all hands-off affair. They'll knock on the door, and that's as far you have to kind of wait for them to leave. There's no interaction between people at this stage.
I'm actually enjoying contactless delivery because they just throw it over, so they have to go to the post office. Just turns up and it's good.
So, with that P3 you got in Melbourne, does he have heights?
Oh no, sorry, I'm not in Melbourne. It's from going to Pinball in New Zealand,
Oh, okay.
which I missed for the first time in 7 years this year.
And don't you regret it now? How much pinball do you play when you go to New Zealand? It's just all pinball, isn't it? It's a fantastic time. And, I'm hoping all this will be cleared up for next year in March, so things will continue on as they were.
Oh, who's got the P3 in Melbourne?
It's a Unix system. You know this.
G'day, Richard. How are you?
Come on, mate.
All systems will come back in their original
Oh, really?
startup mode.
Michael McNett.
Devil. RGR! What up, RGR? How are you, mate?
What do you mean you haven't been pressing buttons, Richard? You always press my buttons.
Get up there.
Don't get shook on me, Darcy.
Helicopter shot is coming out 8 times out of 10.
Dave's got on his Zoom.
Early.
Richard, you're an OT guy too, right? You'd probably have a webcam on your computer. You could always join us on Zoom. It'd be good to hear from you. Well, kinda.
Not now.
With the shot.
Well, if you got a mic, you can still join us. It's all good. There's the Zoom there. Anyone else is welcome to join us in Zoom as you see we're all that talkative.
Zach's loving it.
He's not actually playing that, is he?
You're gonna call him mysterious there, Jim. You're dark in front.
You can see how years he's got plays machines.
I had the light on, but it's a sad light, so it's really high intensity. So if I'm going to go to sleep at all tonight, I can't have that on because I'm just.
We won't know. You just sleep and look like we're sitting
Home corners.
Hands off the machine.
Whereas this thing that I've got is like way blinding.
That's for sure.
Ball safe.
Stage of shame.
Ball safe for the trap targets.
I did not understand this game.
I understand.
I don't need dare. Not now.
Well, you're the owner of a park, and you have lots of paddocks full of dinosaurs.
And you shoot for the flashing light.
And suddenly the power goes down, and you have all these people trapped.
We might say
You've got to go through all the paddocks and save their asses.
There's way too many flashing lights.
Well, that's the dinosaur that's walking through the park. You've got to stop him as well.
I'm so confused.
Before he eats your staff member.
Your people.
And the only way you can catch him is by setting a trap. And if it's a big dinosaur, you've got to use the helicopter to assist.
Well, actually, I think you've got to use the helicopter after the first dinosaur. So after you actually...
There is no helicopter.
On the right.
It's the
Behind
right.
the flipper.
You play 911.
No, there is a helicopter. Blade spin.
There is on the premium.
There is no helicopter.
It's there on the screen.
Well, I get no.
If you're playing 911,
on the fucking cheap one.
if you're playing 911, you're playing the wrong machine for one.
I think we need Nick Nova to step in here. Nick, we have a question.
Come on, give me some nice rescues.
I don't think he cares.
No, he's off in Deadpool.
Iron Maiden?
Here's another cool thing you need to know.
Oh, you're right, absolutely.
The dinosaurs, they could be either carnivores or herbivores. And the carnivores actually will chase the people.
Yeah.
And the herbivores will just move from left to right across the screen.
See, I just...
Oh, no, it's more than that. But there's also some that actually have to follow the path around the edge. And then there's another level where they can jump across the playfield.
And there's a spinner as well. If he gets next to the rescuer, he can immobilize him so you can't rescue him for 6 seconds.
Yeah, they're the rest.
The little wonder on your face is delightful.
And this is why Stephen will not go well in this game. You find everybody in this room, right?
So herbivores and carnivores. Okay.
So, you know, if you ever get me head-to-head ever,
Who's this machine?
I have fucking idea. Just a mystery.
As long as Jimmy knows what he's doing, that's all that matters.
Oh, yuck. That is not knowing what you're doing.
Oh, drain.
Come on, Jimmy.
Wait up.
You can get
Get down the
a
ramp.
skill shot. I want to get it.
I can only get 2 out of 4. I haven't even gotten
Every ball.
3 yet.
Skill shot, skill shot, skill shot.
No, I think Wisdom is going to join us.
Oh, again.
Awesome. Maybe teach a few of us the rules.
You're gonna get that third shot's a lot later, Jimmy.
As long as he doesn't put on his pink shorts.
I'm interested to hear about these herbivores, so...
So the green ones.
If you get to
The red ones are the carnivore.
if you get to the Spinosaurus paddock, you'll see it for real. He jumps all over the place eating your stuff.
Hang on.
They don't last a flash.
Depends what the dinosaur is, doesn't it?
There's a dinosaur after all.
Oh. No. At least he didn't use rescue after that.
Rescues.
The best dinosaur is the one that gives your ball back every time.
Ain't that an ankylosaurus?
Actually, you know what? A really good way to learn this game is actually to watch the video from Simon, We Love Pinball and Don't Panic on that channel. Because they actually go through, they actually have a lot of the requirements of how to do things, paddocks and whatnot, as challenges.
A good start.
Oh,
Maybe Jimmy can just take the glass away and show us what it is.
that's right. That right ramp is Saurus, really.
Always too early.
Nice. Ah,
Always too early.
yeah. No, you know it's too early, just hit a little bit later.
Yes, it's that time of the night.
I'm just going to be looking.
That's why you get the big bucks, Joe. The big
That's
bucks.
right. Hey, look, I've been here almost 13 hours with Jimmy, right? So,
And just so you know, it's 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes till pizzas.
yes,
We're not
that's
getting it.
exactly it.
There's going to be a pizza at my door.
Yeah.
No. It's going to be on the step of Netherworld. Yeah, but you have to be quick.
I'm in the car. Let's go. Get him
He's
before
right,
Jimmy
bud.
does.
This is the valley, right? If anybody knows where this is, it's right across from the dam. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it's gone already. Driver's not even going to make it there. Oh,
Yeah.
is it pizza?
It was on pizza.
No, no pizza.
Thank you. You're at 186 Brunswick?
Found an alternative
Yeah,
land.
yeah. Do you need me to come out or are you just leaving it outside?
Drop the balls, Jimmy. Just drop the balls.
Right.
He's out there, get
No
your
pizza for you.
Yeah, Margaret. No,
He's like, I've got a gun to my head. Come out, get pizza.
yeah. Don't worry about the balls. Get the pizza. Pizza's more important. He's got 2 pizzas. This is the last thing for the next 12 hours, so, or 11 hours.
What flavours are they?
So, I don't know. Probably the
hungry.
vegan. I'm hungry. Metasaurus.
Carnivore or herbivore?
Yeah.
Be herbivore.
Oh,
Oh,
Roger.
Scotty herbivore.
Roger's got a question in chat.
That was
Richard.
That's got the Godfather pizza
Not
on now.
Richard, it's
actually.
Richard.
Yeah. Sorry. Roger, go ahead. RGR. Richard.
Richard.
Yes. I don't know. RGR, that's why I get Roger in my head.
I understand. It took me many years to.
What are we drinking there?
Slipstream.
Slipstream.
Alright.
You're on the pilly?
Oh, EB is lit. So if I get the screenshot, I'll get it.
That actually, I'll just pose that question. Hey Jimmy, if Masters can't be done in August, would there be a possibility to move that into October?
I don't know yet. It's a good question.
Jeez, why
It's a
not?
fair question. I don't know the answer.
Which is about the only option.
So, there is no, it's just because ECA is cancelled, but ECA is different due to the fact that ECA is a country and a big event.
So,
Yeah,
not just ECA, Brisbane is different and Queensland is different.
Well, a lot of the ECA is fed from the smaller country towns that have their shows throughout the year, move up the coast as they're showing. So obviously that is not happening at the moment. And a lot of those people are stuck in New South Wales, and Victoria, and all the rest of it. Yeah, it would be great, but like many things, it's very, very hard to. Firstly, it hasn't been called off as yet. We're not that far. You know, it's all up in the air. I'd love to go ahead in August if possible, but you know, there hasn't been any alternative as yet that I'm aware of. We'll have to see.
3, 2.
Oh, where's the shot now? My T-Rex is there.
Go for the shot, Jimmy. Smart missile.
Got 30 mil out of system boot.
They got more potent help for us.
He does. It hurts my hand sometimes when I hear Jimmy slap. It's just.
Oh no. Door just came open.
Nice. So Jimmy, you did get your pizzas, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Contactless.
Thanks.
It was beautiful.
Excellent.
Okay, the door just swung open. Don't know if you can see that. Oh, okay. Right, don't tilt it, mate.
Oh no, when I
Oh, you're lucky the flippers stayed up.
What was that? 1 point of. One of my staff members got eaten, is that what it said? Or half a staff member?
15% rescue.
Got you, finally. Dear Lord. Now it's on a hard shot. No!
Is that a full rescue or a half rescue?
Yeah, what was that? I didn't know you could 3/4 rescue a man. Apparently you can.
So we have a question from Dave. How's your legs after standing for 13 hours playing pinball?
They're feeling okay.
Yeah, keep
Definitely
reminding
want to sit down and eat a couple of bits of pizza.
Hey, Steve, how are you?
Hey. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Zoom.
He's got the TNA t-shirt.
He's down.
Have we got the pink shorts on?
Why not?
Oh, don't put him on.
Hey,
It's best he doesn't.
he's not showing us the bottom half. Maybe that's for the better for everybody.
Yes, hopefully he is wearing pants. Right.
You guys keep on saying pants, and I'm just not seeing this here. I'm seeing the pants, right?
Is your mic working, Steve?
Steve,
Oh, you had it on the flipper.
What do you laugh about him? Other than the cold.
I have no idea what you laughed about, Tim.
Always the fucking case, Zach.
What?
I said that's always the case. You're always confused why I'm laughing.
No idea what you're doing. Yeah.
You haven't caught me up again. So I'm feeling like I'm missing out.
Bam.
Thanks, Zach.
no, Zach had his muted. So that's not here.
He's going back to mute.
I can see the error on his screen.
What game?
Can you guys hear me?
51, 53.
Yeah.
Yes. Can hear you now.
That's all I've had, anyway.
Perfect.
How many stouts are we down?
Somebody
Steve?
asked me what game it was.
Excellent.
Yeah. Not trying hard enough.
No, I'm feeling it. That's the board now.
Yeah, you intro.
Second.
T-Rex.
That's why I was drinking tonight.
No.
Right. That's the game.
Alright, I'm going to concentrate on the car a little bit more this time. See if I can move
Sorry, what are you
into
going
third
for,
or
Jim?
fourth car mode. Oh, Zarek, what up? What up, man?
I reckon just try and concentrate on rescuing the dinosaur and then starting the mode on the left. I reckon getting to that is your most achievable goal.
Hey, Arja. So just go control room and rescues.
Dinosaurs now.
Yeah, I reckon rescue control room, rescue control room, rescue control room.
Yeah.
And it's not if you just focus on that and don't try and do anything fancy otherwise.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that hard to get through the control room modes.
Yeah.
Just crap.
But no, it doesn't. It's not that. No, you don't get a control room mode for every paddock you do. It's got there's weirder stuff. I think like I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good.
Eric?
Yeah, I think to like the 3 control rooms, one of them you've got to hit like the tower 8 times or something like that. They're weird shots from memory. Come on.
anyone know what machine Dave James has up there?
Yeah, I've been trying to work that out as well. I thought it would be Transporter.
It was Transformers. Unless he's moved it.
Oh, that's Transporter.
Transformers.
We've got the super over the place.
Border.
Yeah, Transporter.
Transporter.
Yeah, Transporter. Have a look at the top right of the playfield. You've got the
ramp goes across the middle of the field.
The bottom. You've got the ramp at the top where you hit the right up flipper into the little circly thing, and down into the drain when it drops down out of that.
Nice publicity shot, Nick Novan.
Come on. That's going to move to the middle shot. Take it. Good.
What are you doing?
Control room ready.
Is that right? So the control room modes are lit by... I should have got the skill set. What are you doing, man?
So, Tim, I think that question for you. The control room mode lit for getting rest. Is that correct?
Once you... No, so you can... Once you get a dinosaur, then you have it. But the thing is that you can collect the dinosaur a lot earlier. So the first one, you one rescue, get the dinosaur. Next one, 2 rescues, get the dinosaur. Next one, 3 rescues, get the dinosaur. And so I spend a lot of time going for rescues, but in fact you can collect the dinosaurs much faster by just going, oh, well, I've got that one, let's do it. And so that...
Get the dinosaur before it eats you, people.
Well, it's everybody.
Also, you don't need to
I still had to get freaking dinosaurs.
first dinosaur, 1 rescue.
And a coloured arrow.
Yeah, but the first dinosaur, you don't have to get the helicopter shot either.
Oh, man.
Right? So you can get it a lot quicker. The second one, you do have to get that right to actually get the helicopter before you can actually take it away as such.
So you've seen the green arrow?
Well, you
That's
get
the
2
dinosaur.
shots. 2 shots lit to collect it.
Now he's on the T-Rex.
As in, the one that's up near the house thing.
He's in the T-Rex now.
Top left.
Come on, Raptors.
That's the dinosaur.
He's just hit it.
Yeah, but it didn't
On
go
the
up.
screen, we did capture it.
Raptor.
Yeah. And because it's green, it's a herbivore.
Depends what paddock you're in.
Yeah. So, and that depends on which way the truck. That depends which way the truck is actually turned. Okay, depending which paddock you're in.
You've got to learn all about paleontology.
Come on, you can do that.
Collect some relics.
I was very hungover this morning because we had one of our good friends' birthdays last night on a Zoom party, and she is a paleontologist. And so we had a trivia quiz in her honour, which involved questions about Australian megafauna and
How to get to multi-ball and balls and all that sort of stuff.
Come on. Amateur, mate.
Stephen, have you still got quick horns on? Because we're getting some feedback. I think you were the last person to join. You either need to have noise on Zoom or noise on both.
It's weird, I can hear you talking about 10 seconds after you do, Tim.
Oh, let him grab it.
All I hear is bounce back from my pillow.
Going on again. Nedry.
Shoot the left ramp.
Nedry. Not many I've played here, but I haven't got many over 100. on, super. Nope.
So is Jimmy marking off every game he plays?
Yep. So he knows how many he's played in the 2 hours each time. Machine's 2 hours long.
This is control. Can anyone hear us? A virus has taken over the system.
Alright.
This looks like Nebula.
Trap up.
Would Netry do this?
Hey, Stephen.
Loose pass.
No, the other one.
Not sure how I didn't get a warning then.
Eden,
Go on.
do you have the audio playing on the...
No? No.
Gotta wait for like a 15-second reaction.
Do you read sign language?
Skill shot. Go. First pass, right?
Boom.
Control room ready.
So we're up to 64 viewers, Jimmy.
On this one.
Yep. So we've got the states now waking up,
They're waking up. In America.
discovering after their hangovers that Jimmy's streaming pinball.
Glorious.
So that's awesome.
Alright, what have I
Slap
got?
the machine's a bit harder, Jimmy.
Get back up. Oh.
Thanks, Wisdom, for pointing that out.
Hold!
Thanks for all joining us, everyone. It's more than what I expected on Zoom, especially.
Hey, come on, we all need something to do, Joe.
Absolutely. So you are going to be here till 9 o'clock with me and Jimmy, correct?
You can do it.
We went through this conversation before, but now you're vested. You have a vested interest in it. You are going to be
I'm Plano.
Nice. You got that rescue too.
Thanks, bro.
Perfect and quick merge.
Yeah.
Come on.
100 biddies.
Yo!
Oh, thanks, Cliff. Thanks for the 100 cities.
What's my T-Rex at? T-Rex is at one more.
Someone is definitely listening
Hands
through
off the
Twitch.
game.
Yeah, it's just shocking delay. Echo, echo, echo.
James. T-Rex is there. Oh, there.
I hope you guys have enjoyed my collection. I'm going in.
Still haven't hit C.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Zach.
Is your collection outside?
Yes, it's in a shed.
In the shed. In his shed. Nice.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Mr. Dad, I've seen my extensive collection in person before.
Oh, that's excellent. Well, thanks for showing us the games you have. And we're all really, really excited about after this finishing to go over your place and play some of those machines. Everybody, yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Perfect. I'm looking so forward to play Lost in Space. It's just a machine that I've never seen.
Yeah, need to put on my pin together.
Yeah.
I'll have to have you all over here one day.
Excellent. That would be fantastic. Thanks, Zach, and thanks for joining us and taking us through all that. It's perfect.
All good.
Hey, dude.
Thanks, Zach, and thanks for
See you guys. See you guys. All good.
Look at the Easter Bunny walking around in my house at the moment.
Hey, geez, the bunny.
Not me. Obviously.
Little shots.
We need to get some Wi-Fi into another location, Ben.
What?
You need to hook up some Wi-Fi into another location.
Nope, 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 nope.
True. The shed.
Yes, the shed.
The shed.
Shed needs Wi-Fi.
Very nice. Then you could call me at lunchtime.
Oh, mate.
Just stream that shit.
Stream it up.
T-Rex. Okay. Nice, nice, nice.
We've been hacked. I've lost control of the system. Electric trucks, phones, the whole park.
Right. He's going for herbivore. It's starting on the right.
Starting this party going right.
So why didn't he get the dinosaur then?
Did I get it?
Shit
Still there.
shot.
So the helicopter shot is the dinosaur.
Yeah, it's a shit shot. So wait for it to move over to the.
Helicopter shot is the dinosaur.
Oh man, that echo's terrible.
Oh, it's shocking.
Hey,
I'll
Papa.
kick everybody out and start again.
Steve, can you hear us? Say something.
Everybody go mute and we'll find out who it is.
Just over enough.
Oh, I see why. Steve, you're, have you got the stream on or something? Oh, you've got speakers in front of your mic, right? See why? We get that bit of feedback coming through.
You want me to turn down the turning off the laptop speaker?
That would help a little bit. We get that feedback coming back through.
From the Twitch.
Oh, you had it.
Yeah.
Oh. I got this spinner when it's lit.
You got to keep the feedback because at the moment it's closer to what I'm actually watching than.
You can either watch the stream and listen to the stream and not have Zoom on, or have Zoom on and not listen.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but even if you,
I think Zoom is more fun.
Let's take the easy one.
I think so too.
but if he grabs a set of headset, none of that worries because that will all feed into his headset, and none of us will have that feedback. Only he will.
Hey, here he goes.
That's why people have. So that's why people have earphones on.
Absolutely, yeah. We don't get the feedback from the speakers coming back.
Instead we have people in my house coming to me and saying
Steve.
very loudly.
Oh, no,
Yeah, I just had the door shut too.
That's much better, Steve. Thank you.
Yeah,
These two
that
I thought I was
I
way too.
don't understand what's going on, so it makes no sense.
yeah.
You know how
Again,
you go. I was going to say, you know
Michelle's
how
the
you,
person who's the tech person.
Oh, then you pick it up. And then
yeah,
you pick it up.
you know how you go to a pub or a club and they got a live band there, and they got the sound
Don't
system
you dare.
there, and they got that high pitch. That's what's happening. Because it's happening on delay.
So Steve, he's got to hit the right one now to start that
Oh my god.
paddock.
That was a,
If
that was
he,
a
hits,
mess.
if he hits the car, it'll change
Absolute
direction. So he started it.
Okay, booty shots.
Now, this is the one with the 2 dinosaurs, is it?
I don't know why I go for the 8. Gets me in trouble every time.
Why are the dinosaurs blue?
Every time.
One of them, there's actually 2 dinosaurs in it.
Oh, the super skill shot. Huh?
One's green and
Hey,
one's
come
blue.
back.
Or yellow, maybe. I don't know why it's blue, actually.
That's what the Raptors.
Is he in the raptor paddock now?
Possibly. His ball could have drained and I wouldn't know. I'll find out in about a minute's time.
Okay, so
Don't teach you for living out in sticks, mate.
oh. Oh, wrong way. Went right, left. Should go left, right.
Oh, and it almost bounced back up on those flips.
So back to helipad. Oh.
Is he trying to speed run yet? He hasn't done the escape.
not yet.
No.
Timbo's getting his money's worth out of The Simpsons now.
Oh, come on, hit it.
Where's your pink shorts, Kitty?
Should I go start? No, I don't want to go start.
You mean the sunpunch shorts that he did?
Yep.
So I want to move the
Don't
truss.
leave much to the imagination.
I'm only on ball 2. That swings, man. Alright, here's this combo.
Yeah. So, when was Florida, Nick? When was that meant to be? He's left out.
But I have a more pressing question. Has Jimmy got that raptor shot yet? Because like it's flashing. Oh no, he just drained. Damn it.
Oh my living god.
Wait, no. You're way behind.
I was thinking, holy
Way
shit, you must be
behind.
so far behind.
That's why it's so quiet.
Yeah.
Playing in the more crazy.
So, are you watching through a browser or the app?
Browser.
Wait to refresh and see if you can.
Yeah, 5 and refresh, see if we can catch up.
No, I won't do it. Trust me.
Change
Tried
the
it
bit.
so many times.
Change
maybe-
the quality.
Look,
I was
I've
gonna
done
Drop the
the
quality.
advanced, I've got low latency, done all that.
Oh, no, I've turned off that low latency. The low latency, it screws up.
Yeah, I've got it switched off as well.
Yeah.
I could have been your plus one over there, Joe.
Cool.
Pretty tight room.
Yeah, social distancing, I sit on the floor.
Just get something going. A little bit better.
The feedback. Or maybe it's fine.
You could sit on a chair if you bought one.
Oh, it was me. Yep.
Alright. Play better, mate. Super skill shot. Rescue's an easy one up the middle. Tower.
I'm gonna go into speaker view in Zoom. For some reason I'm stuck on Steve's writing. Can't turn it off.
Yeah, no. Same here.
Are you the same?
I want to bring up Jimmy, but can't.
Yeah, no, I go on the corners and it won't let me. It just says chat, won't let me make them.
Yeah. But yeah, just chat. Exactly.
Has Steven done something?
Yeah, I reckon he
He's like locked us all into his.
No, you guys are watching me.
Yeah.
Everything you need to do is operational.
System nice, easy shots. I need to move the truck across.
Steven, let us out of your room.
The hostage situation.
Can't move that yellow square from around your block.
No.
For some reason, when I go into speaker view, you become the main screen and I just can't pick anybody else.
The big screen is just you.
And I love the sound of the spin-off, so I'm going to go.
What is that playfield sitting behind you there?
Tails.
Fishtails, I thought it was, yeah.
Are you depopulating that now? The back of it?
No, I'm going to leave all the stuff there and just play with it.
Yeah,
Come on.
Fair enough.
You're missing the cabinet.
Thank you.
Ball on it.
Balls will just go everywhere.
It's great. Fun.
I've got stickers to go over the inserts. No, but it's pretty stuffed anyway, so I think I'm just gonna
Burn it.
see what happens.
Well, you know Jeff Wills is now
Sell it for $1,000.
does that sort of stuff. So
come on.
that would be an
Bottom hat
option.
here.
I'm sure Jeff would love to get his hands on that, depending on his workload. I'm now.
Oh,
But good luck in getting down the coast. I mean, probably get pulled up on the M1 and
second pick or first?
It's,
Go back to heli.
cost you $1,600 just for a small drive.
I'll just
Ask a
doesn't
trainer
mean
to drop
reach
it.
out to me, so I'll just stuff around with it. And I got it all working before I pulled it off. So anyway,
Do you actually have a do you have a camera for it?
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
and just, like I got it working 100%, then pull the play foot off, sanded down bits of it, that type of stuff, and big details of the stuff. And then
Before that Mylar.
the Mylar was amazing.
What was that?
This thing's had a
Shit
very,
job.
very hard life.
Kind of having a hard
Two
time
shots out.
behind you, but
Oh,
The I'll be back.
He's gonna cry now. What did I do that for?
did you mean that shot, Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy, you're still there.
Oh,
alright.
man,
paddock
you only
to
had
be
one
done?
shot.
It is. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna try and move the car.
So I've got like
Did. Good.
okay,
Spit up.
yep, it's fine.
You're getting photo bomb, Steve.
T-Rex mode ready. Which is going to be T-Rex chase. Salute. Oh, I went the wrong way.
Something's wrong with your microphone, Steve. I can hardly hear you.
Yeah.
Very, very, very faintly.
Ball 2, ball 3, ball...
So, Tim Riding, we're just going to call you Riding. Because I won't be confused then.
Or you can call me Gerbil.
Well, it's actually pronounced riding rod.
Riding.
It is. Definitely
Okay.
very
Yeah.
flip friends is it's riding.
It's, I've heard it announced many times.
The second you turned
And
up.
then I got rid of I didn't feel right about using rat anymore, so
Flying through games on here. I can't even keep up.
It's funny listening to Lambo call you Simon the other night.
it's the best
That's
thing.
really good.
I used to be a I used to run a kayak fishing forum, so I was Simon's rat on that. And then people would come to me and say, "Hey, Simon," they come and shake my hand. And then other people would call me Stephen. And you see this look in their face like, "Oh,
I've been lied to this whole time.
You've known me for a number of years. You know my issue. We've been called different names.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, probably.
Lord. Killing me.
What are you drinking there, Joe?
I actually had
Why are you drinking
this
this?
for my wife.
A bit of Guinness.
oh Guinness."
Yeah.
Bit of Guinness. Axel, can you hear me now? Am I a lot clearer?
Yes,
One,
mate,
two,
you
three?
are a lot clearer.
Yeah, I don't have a microphone on the other headset.
Mate, you're just deafening.
Perfect.
How's that your way? Is it raining?
Not at the moment, I don't think. It's dark, so I don't know.
dark and cold. Yeah, give my regards to Helen and Matt.
Will do.
I was
been
working from
popping
home.
in. Yeah, it's good. Loving it.
Yeah, it's
What
gonna
about
be
you?
interesting next week. Yeah, it's going to be interesting next week with the kids being at home.
Okay, so either of
Well, my kids are at home anyhow. They're not kids, so.
So, D. Berry, every clear is good.
oh, counts.
And yeah. And it's good as a paint stripper if you really want it.
It's a spike system. You know this.
If you don't know, Everclear is a 140.
Keeping the sound even now.
Mo's.
Yeah, can hear you now.
Okay, still need two
Cool.
white shots.
Hey, is Jimmy still playing this game? Come on, Jimmy.
Well,
Where am I facing?
Can it-
Facing it on
Dinosaur or some shit.
second paddock.
yeah.
I don't think we've achieved anything, Jimmy, have we?
Nope. Not a damn thing.
It
happens.
Is that pretty much because everybody who's in the Zoom
my
who's
God.
been assisting you have no idea how to play this game properly?
Look,
I
hey,
told you the rules.
It's because he's been playing for 12 hours.
I've only asked you to do one thing.
come on.
Make 4 shots. That's all I've asked you to do. Like, it's the quad skill shot.
Just,
Yes.
Four shots.
Oh,
just see if you can pull a triple off before we
Come
get
on, hey.
body.
Escape.
Right.
Escape.
I saw him almost get the triple.
hit him.
Bottoms up when he gets the triple.
Come on now.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a skull on a skill shot.
Look as though you're getting a bit of hand cramp there, Jimmy.
Bit of what now?
You shake.
And cramp.
Hand
we
cramp.
all heard.
This is a family stream. Come on.
Damn,
Well,
mates.
it was.
That was ball one though, right? Ball one, end of the second paddock.
Nice.
I'm still gonna hit set trap. After I hit Scotty's four-way.
The
Do it,
four-way.
Do it.
Do it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do it.
1. Oh.
I've seen Jimmy been getting number 1, number 2. It's
Okay.
that number 3 shot
Still
you need
need
to crack.
set trap.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm more worried about paddocks than points in a minute.
Okay. And here's a shout out to Travis Johnson down in Discord, who sent me a message a while ago. Must have come in there. I hope you're doing well down there in Discord.
Okay, so I finished that
Oh.
paddock. T-Rex, shoot jackpots. Good. Now I should hit some stuff. Can I backhand that blue one? Can I? Oh man, that shot has been.
So I'm only just
Oh, that
checking
would've
my
been lovely.
message now. Fortunately, I have a nice sleek thing. Okay, I'll just so I get my messages next time. Yeah.
Don't you dare.
I wouldn't say that. Of course Jimmy's tried. Look, most of us have done this 3 years running, and this will be year 4. It's a mean effort. This is about the halfway mark where we do get a little bit tired. But I mean, we all know it's a 24-hour effort, and we've all pulled through. What did you get last year, Jay? I know I got 6th.
Maybe I'll try the O. Don't. O and the S are killing me.
Yeah, Holly. It's 4 months, man. 4 months on Lewis. That's awesome. I know Holly actually runs a cafe down in Gold Coast, Wollongata. You're closed at the moment as well, right? And are you doing takeout? That's a great idea, Wisdom. Some of ideas.
Not now. Oh, pushed it out. I got EB lits. Tell me this is only ball.
So, Joe, what time did we start? Or did you start today?
We started at 9 a.m. this morning.
Wow.
So, Jimmy started off with Stranger Things, which he'd actually never played, and did one of the 4 goals. Moved to Williams Defender, which the only goal there was to get over 3 million. But that was actually the Defender. How good was Defender, Jimmy?
Oh man, it was the best. Reckon we might have to...
the time just went. Even just watching it was just fantastic. Just something else, that game. I'm hoping that when Netherworld reopen, I get an opportunity to play that game with one of it.
Cool.
Something.
T-Rex event ready.
Yeah.
Hold. Helipad. No! T-Rex event is ready. Oh, I bricked it.
Yes.
You bricked it, mate.
No, it's okay. Move, that's why.
Yes, thank you. That's the second time now.
Is that shot possible?
It is.
It's a great question.
It is absolutely right at the end. It is
Come on, don't do it to me now.
It's the sort of thing you have to do accidentally.
Backhanded.
That's how I play.
Random shot.
Like seriously.
It used to be.
How do you play this game?
Oh. What are you going to do?
It's not going to go up there. It doesn't matter. Never.
Come on, mate. Yeah. Where's the shot?
Come on, Jimmy, do it.
Hey,
I
Richard.
did.
Holy shit.
I actually saw it in real time.
Woohoo! I saw it about 20 seconds later.
Wow.
Okay, car is facing the wrong way.
Save, mate. Nice save.
So I need to move the car. Oh, not again.
Great save there, Jimmy.
Hello.
Ricardo.
Can you guys hear me?
So I don't want to go
I can
as
hear you, Richard. Yeah,
dinosaurs.
I've got no visual though. Hang on. There you go.
Oh,
There you go, buddy.
awesome. So Richard Rhodes has now joined us in Zoom. So that's awesome. Thanks, Richard, for coming in, mate.
Come on, Jim.
Yeah, no
Can
worries.
I ask them a chance here?
So, Richard, have you played on Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
That's funny.
How do I look at the screen which Jimmy's playing?
Just go into your normal.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it. Perfect.
No.
Yeah, he'll often be one of those things. I've still got Stephen as my main focus for some reason. I don't know. Yeah. I think
I've even
drop
left
it.
the chat and come back.
yeah, it's like no, don't do that. No.
Oh, I did. I left and came back, and I still didn't change it.
No, that's because Jimmy set him as the host when he was going through his machines. As in the place.
Oh,
That's all fine.
All right, there we go. No, I just muted the sound on through my browser.
Yeah. Oh yes, yeah. So you don't get the feedback through. Thanks for joining us, Holly, and I'll see you at 5:40 in the morning when you check back in, because I'll be here too.
Oh, g'day, Holly.
Holly.
Oh, yes.
This is actually my headset for work. This is my work at home stuff.
Oh,
it's very sexy, brother.
Yeah.
And I've got this really cool this docking station I've got to set up, which allows for 4 monitors. So yeah. So let me show you.
You've got 4 monitors.
Yeah, that was just a big moment.
Let me have a look.
Wow.
4 monitors, wasn't it?
Yeah, welcome to the Starship Enterprise.
Anybody else jealous? Because like.
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus Christ.
No, so that's my TV.
Yeah, okay.
And then I got monitor 1 here, and then 2 there, and 3 here, and I've got to sort all this out. So I've got cables and stuff everywhere.
Yep.
But these screens are for my old job, so I've actually got 5 of them. But I won't get too excited. I'm not going to set up 5 of the bad boys. I don't need that much.
Unless we get some pinball sound coming out of them, Richard, then we'll get excited.
These things are the nuts.
Space Cadets coming.
Yeah, so anyway, I've got a bit of work, and I actually bought this this really cool dock, this power board. It's got like 8 things on it.
Excellent.
So that's surge protector and yeah.
Maybe you're an upload streamer.
Oh well, that'd be nice. I need a pinball for that though.
So, if anybody's noticed,
And if you want to stream a pinball.
You can solve that problem, Richard.
There he is.
the 4th paddock,
Oh,
right?
Nice.
4th
So,
paddock.
No, he's done 4. It's there, ready to go.
yeah, he's got his trap targets
Fourth
lit
paddock.
in.
14th attempt at the helipad shot.
No, that's okay,
it's
Jimmy.
middle.
Oh, nice.
No.
Oh, excellent.
The freaking doors come open. No, don't you dare.
What's
Richard,
your guy?
Richard, Matt says he's still trying to beat your high score on Pirates.
Oh right. Yeah, well, it must be nice to be able to have something to play. So I just copped it twice there.
Ah,
Hello?
bloody sling.
Matt.
Hello?
Matt.
Wait for Jimmy.
How you doing? How you doing? What?
Oh no.
What's
It just sounds funny the way you said that. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Fine. I'm doing fine. What about you?
Man, I thought I spelt
look,
paddock, man. I thought I spelt map. I clearly didn't.
Take a break.
I haven't pressed buttons in ages.
Really?
No. I'm willing to risk $1,600 to come and play your Pirates.
Well, I've been practicing more on it. Been playing some wizard modes, multiple stuff like that.
Those are my guys.
Every time I play, I
whooped
whooped Axel's ass every time I play.
I tell you what, we can make a good deal. If I don't get fined, I'll just give you the $1,600.
How do you feel like visiting Queensland?
Hang on.
What did you say?
Hey, how is Pirates going, Axel?
Sorry?
How is Pirates going? Enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm not playing as much. I'm still playing Walking Dead a lot more than I'm playing Pirates,
Okay.
I've got to say.
And that too? Have you advanced far?
Not really, but I love it.
Come on, you can hit
Okay. Oh, good.
It is a brilliant machine. The best thing about Pirates, and this is kind of
Yuck. Disgusting.
This is not like this, is that Dr. John's mod,
Man.
Ah,
the ship, he has a
Oh,
burst,
fly to Visitor's Centre tonight.
burst of smoke that comes out the side of the machine. So, when you shoot it across from the side,
Yeah.
and so when you shoot it across and it actually sinks the ship, there's a smoke machine that goes.
I actually like that.
Oh, man, when you can't hit it.
I
That
like
isn't a
this machine.
transistor. That isn't a transistor blowing up.
No.
No. No, so I played Dr. John's machine, and the last time I played it, he plundered the ball from me, so I ended up with 2 balls, and I still beat him.
See ya.
Right? So I
That is
love
the
that
worst
machine.
one. Plundering a ball is just nasty.
Yeah, he got 4 balls, and I only got 2, and I still beat him. So I'm okay with it.
Hey, I need people's opinion.
See?
Yep.
What do you think of this lighter board? Hang on, look at this.
What are we looking at? Right up.
What's going on there, Richard?
What do you think of that?
Can anyone hear
Hang
us?
on.
A virus has taken over the system.
Okay, Christmas tree.
Let's take.
It's very flowery.
Yeah. It's something different, yeah?
Yep, absolutely.
Going to give us a nice green light
Looks
on
like
your
a
face so
triplet.
we can see you.
Yeah, it's like War of the Worlds or
So
some
you-
shit.
you've got-
Yeah.
I've got my soft crystal lamp. Come on. We're
Okay.
we're all going on
Target
here.
underneath.
Well, I've got a light that voice activates.
Shot is either of the A or S.
Hey Google, turn my light blue.
Why weren't you doing this on ball 1, mate?
Hey Google, turn my light up to 100%.
Guys.
Oh, nice.
And that's the same with the aircon, TV.
I got some traffic lights.
Hey, Tim, what's that to your right?
White arrows to spell map.
Is the car facing the right way?
Oh my god, what is it?
No. Keep going. No, not the
To
pinball,
your
but
right, not to your left. Oh, you're off.
Chiggy,
That's
chiggy,
right.
oh.
Sorry. Yeah.
Wait.
No,
yeah,
no.
that.
Oh, that way.
Is that a? What is that?
The
Oh,
doorway.
doorway.
Take the X.
It looks like a,
Gosh.
Take it.
What did you do?
it looked like a person with a hat on.
Oh, it's one of the architraves.
No more drinking for you, Richard.
No,
I'm with that.
it's not often I get to webcam shit or do any of that. So
Yeah, it's fun.
yeah, this is kind of unusual, isn't it?
Well, this whole situation is unusual.
Oh, and I will apologise for anybody who's got Google Home, and I have
There you go. Lost track where we're going to
and
play
I've changed it. I'm so sorry. I forget that it will change other people's lighting if they hear it through the speakers, as others have done to me.
Glorious.
The opposite of Richard asked me.
Yeah, it just looked like someone was sitting there next to you, but I didn't realise it was the doorway.
It's true, Johnny.
Sorry about that.
I keep hearing stuff, man. It's only hell. I'll
Jimmy,
be
take-
imagining customers
take-
in a few more hours.
That's the problem with Zoom. It's unforgiving, isn't it? You know, if you say something bad or wrong on the stream, it's there for everyone to.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, man.
Did somebody say something bad?
Hey, Joe, what's Michelle's partner's name?
Stephen.
Riding.
Riding
I
road.
missed that.
Riding.
Okay.
His first
So-
name's Stephen, but he's riding for this.
Riding
Roll
road.
over.
Righty,
Riding.
mighty.
No.
Riding road.
Sure.
Here's a Stephen, I'm a Stephen.
Oh, little tippies.
Oh, Richard, we were having some discussions. There's some pretty moving target GC to achieve on
Ramp.
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually, Richard, do you know the targets that he's trying to accomplish?
No.
Okay. Let me just go through those again.
Party can T-Rex
Jimmy
Control room.
has only played the normal mode. He hasn't played Escape Nublar yet. So if you want a little bit of a mix-up, Jimmy.
Holy shit, this is only 11. Right, I've been playing this
Yeah.
for 2 hours now. Right,
Yeah, I was gonna say
Alright,
you're almost
let's get some
up there.
Nublar action. It's been ugly, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, that's because we've been talking. And welcome back to the World Channel to Jumpers.
Timmy, which one?
So we've got Start King of the Island, Reach Visitor Center, which he almost did that
Hands
last
off the
game of the
machine,
game
what
before.
happens?
Control Room modes, finish those. Start Museum Mayhem. Reach Escape Nublar the hard way. Complete the 4 super skill shot. And the last one is score 1.4 billion. So they're not easy. If they were easy, you probably would have done them, but no.
Can Jimmy hear us?
Yes, he can.
Oh, Jimmy. Couple of things. Give this a shot. When the ball comes to your right flipper, try and shoot the upper loop into the tower. That gives you some mad combo action, like awards. And if you short plunge, you go for the C. That gives you a secret skill shot as well.
Yeah, okay. Because I usually short plunge in the... Oh, I'll do one more normal game. What's the time at? And then, hey. No playing up, mate. Yeah, I normally short plunge in Nublar mode, for sure. Because while it's counting out. Okay, one more and then we'll go Nublar business. It's the tower that you get...
Escape.
And sorry, and Richard, which do you think is the goal to achieve?
That's not it.
The easiest goal.
Yeah.
Sorry, run those by me again. It was 1.4 bill. It was visitor center. What else?
King of the Island.
Yep.
Finish the control control mode. DM Mayhem. And Escape Nublar the hard way. Let's just forget that. The 4 super skill shot is probably hard.
Well, I haven't even got halfway. Well, I've got halfway through it, but
Finish the control room mode's the easiest. I mean, if you what you mean by finishing, you mean starting it and just either.
Getting to an invalid mode.
Yeah, that's the easiest. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So how would you do that? Like, well, what do you know of this game that would help Jimmy get to that the easiest way possible?
I think when you destroy your dinosaur, it lights a control room. I think when you start Raptor or something, or get super, it lights a control room, and then. But I think when it's up on the right flipper, just try and do upper loop tower combo, because that gives you great stuff, rather than just going for the tower by itself.
Gotcha.
Hang on.
And I think the truck mode's like control room as well.
Yeah, I usually...
What are you talking about? Like, that's so valuable.
I remember Keith Elwin in his stream was talking about it, and when you get the upper loop, it lets you it gets you advances towards the what's that blue target again? That mystery shot?
Yeah, the chaos shot.
No, that what is it?
Missile.
The what?
Come on.
The missile.
No.
Okay. Not the smart missile.
No. The blue target next to the tower. What's that shot again?
I don't know what they do.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I think when you get the right loop or the upper left loop, they're the same thing. It advances towards that. But when you do upper loop tower combo, it gives you some extra stuff. It makes that really cool sound, and I think it's just better than just going for the tower by itself.
So in terms of if you're coming off the upper flipper, always try and do that and then go into the power because it's going to be far more valuable than it's been expected.
Yeah.
I think Lambo's put the word to it in Twitch chat is the supply drop.
Oh, you're kidding me.
The supply drop gives you up to...
Come on!
Yeah, okay. But I'm going to give credit to Lambo because I can read it. And then it sounds like it's for me, although it's not.
There might be trust issues, I don't know.
You know, maybe.
Oh, too early, wrong side.
You know I love you, Tim. You know that.
I love you too.
Wow, I've got awful quiet in here suddenly.
Too much man love going on.
Oh man, that third shot. Gotta.
Yeah. I haven't been near it. Wait, I was way too early before. Oh, that was a good chaos shot.
I wouldn't mind. I've been watching you
What
hit
am I,
it
on
a
helipad?
couple of times. Just pull on the skill shot.
Oh, Jimmy, just another thing.
Yeah.
When you're going for the missile shot, you're always hitting the truck.
Yeah.
I'd probably just go for the right. Pretend you're going for the right ramp, and then you'll probably hit the missile shot.
I see what you mean because you go inside it. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, it's like I just think it's like you're a bit too early. So just pretend that you're going to go for like that left post on the right ramp.
Yep.
And then you'll probably adjust.
Yep.
Well, how do you feel about just skipping out of the smart missile once you flip on that? Wait for the right direction or go for the narrow gap?
No, I go for the narrow gap, but if you're in multi-ball, get out of it, abort it, because there's too many balls flying around. But also, if you're in a really hard paddock, then definitely clear paddock is brilliant because... Yeah.
Paddock.
Is that a cup of tea and a biscuit? I've made the other decision.
Ready for Betty's?
Yeah.
Well, I've got my last Guinness.
You fucking devil.
Okay. I'll be here till 9.
Come on, mate. You can do it.
Oh.
Nobody knows where I live. He's only 5 minutes down the road. He'll be able to wake me up.
Absolutely.
Come on, mate. Where's the flipper, mate? What is that? That'll do. That'll do, mate.
It's those Titan rubbers.
Alright, let's go chaos now. Would be pretty handy.
That's one way to pass it.
And I've got smart missile lit. Come on, Ebu. Give me a deuce. Ah. You devil.
Go for it again. Oh.
Here we go.
T-Rex mode ready. Oh, you gotta get up there. Ooh. Get it?
He moves.
Come on, hit it.
Get it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Nice, Jim.
Got it.
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful. A little bit, will he get that?
Here we go.
Oh, beautiful.
Hey Joe, is that one achievement off the checklist?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly.
So in general, I've only got through the second stage. I'm putting to you, Richard. I've seen that.
No, I'm listening. Yeah, the points, you can have a really mad chaos multi-ball, and the points just don't add up.
Like you get fuck all out of it. It's like, and you're like, I've been doing this brilliantly forever.
Yeah.
Like one decent early fucking T-Rex ball.
I think
you're fucking joking me.
I think Keith is redesigning the code for that, but I get chaos going if I've got a dinosaur that I want to complete as well, and usually
So
to
we'll
get
wait for
kickback litters too, you know.
this yellow shot to move
It's
to
not worth it in and of
the right.
itself.
So now go
Yeah.
Valley Park.
Oh, game. It's not in and worth it on itself.
Why is that stopped?
Oh, that was beautiful.
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
Come on, head up.
Alright.
Ah,
Last paddock.
there's an extra ball sitting there waiting for a minute.
Oh.
Go on, EB. Oh, come on.
You look hilarious, Stephen. You're on my big screen as well. It's not a small little picture window, it's a big
Oh, it has to be awesome.
Oh no. Move it. Which way is the car facing? The car's facing the wrong way. Get around. Okay. Helipad.
Oh, well,
Oh, I was going to say don't go for that because you need to hit your truck to get it off to the other thing.
what do you mean?
You need to turn the truck the other way. Is that correct, Richard, what you were talking about?
Oh no.
Well, kinda, unless Jimmy's just going for the visitor centre.
Yeah, I haven't been there yet today.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. That is involved.
Move that truck out the way.
You can hit that target with the truck where it is.
Can you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Fight though.
That's what she said.
Now.
Oh, it's 2 shots, mate.
Beautiful.
You got the trap target set.
Oh, Raptor. Raptor's at 0%.
No, leave that. Just go for your truck. Your helicopter. Yeah.
This is what you were talking about, getting the balls getting in the way. So, you didn't get that.
Nice.
That was awesome.
I'm surprised it did that because he's kicking balls out.
Yeah, he doesn't usually register the
Come on, middle shot.
that ramp.
Up the middle, yo.
Am I back to helipad on the...
No. Oh, yeah, you are.
No.
Control room ready.
Helipad middle shot.
Yep.
Come on, mate. Let me get there.
Oh, that's done it for you. So now just the arrows.
So, I got it.
Yeah, you got to shoot the flashing arrows though. Yeah, you've done it now. Yep. Beautiful.
No, I gotta go back to helipad. It works! It's gonna be helipad and then O. Oh, don't do it. Yikes.
Oh, does it follow a pattern?
Yeah, it keeps
I think you got to do it twice.
Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna wait for it to move to the middle shot. So at least
And
if
then
I
lock
hit
it.
helipad, I can
Yeah.
combo straight up. Or ramp. Oh, come on.
Totally unappreciated my time.
Damn.
Oh.
Christ, dude.
That is one tough shot.
Isn't it? It's killing me.
Hey
This
Jimmy,
game
while you're
should
not
work
playing,
hard, so yeah.
can you deselect Stephen from being the main frame?
Selected to be the main frame or not?
No, he is. Can you take him off?
No, he's not.
Yeah.
That's a Joe quest. That's a Joe thing, isn't it? Or is it actually a?
Put it back on you.
No. It should just rotate to
Yeah, whoever speaks.
talking and is in focus. Rather than us watching Stephen eat his biscuit and have his cup of tea.
In the upper right corner as well, you can move from speaker view to gallery
Yeah, I
view,
think you can just do it for
and then you
yourself.
can see everybody all at the same time, and it's a much nicer way of seeing.
Yeah. Oh, well, see, I have a gallery view of everybody, and then just Stephen in a big
This is my
god
puppy.
awful face.
We need Piercy as the main event. Like, I'm sorry. That's the win.
I don't know about you, PC. My dog's already asleep, and he's in bed. So.
Oh, I turned my pinball machine on. He came running downstairs. I had to move downstairs. I've been kicked out of my kid's spare room, the bedroom. I'm now in the garage. For the win.
Jealous.
So Piercy's going to take us a tour of his pinball machines that are down
That's them.
there. There is a third in there somewhere.
Spider-Man, and I've borrowed Hugh's.
Is that Aerosmith?
Aerosmith?
Ah!
Aerosmith, yeah.
I borrowed it off Hugh.
Was Iron Man gone?
What are you doing
Yeah, I sent
tomorrow?
Iron Man back. It was playing up. Oh shit!
What are you doing tomorrow, Piercy?
And then I got my Apollo sitting here waiting for Stephen to buy it.
Oh fuck!
Nice.
Sitting there waiting. Yeah,
It happens soon.
it's the next month.
I know.
Which Spider-Man?
VE.
Which version?
The VE. Vault edition. Looks like a comic
Okay.
book.
Seriously, Spider-Man. Okay.
Yeah, I collect comic books. I've got the comic book version.
And I think
Nubla!
Nibbler.
Time for Nubla.
So you can short plunge here.
I'll be back.
And
Actually,
then
Timmy, you
the
probably
trade
hopefully
next
the-
week.
You would have played my Spider-Man VE because I bought
hopefully
it
the
from
rescue
the
that
time
flicks
zone
right
on
up
the
your
Gold Coast.
alley. Yep.
Oh, quite possibly.
Like
Is that the only thing you can play?
That's the
Wrong way, you're kidding me. Oh, it's right there. Oh, that's a waste
And I've
of
got
shot.
over 3,000 of these channel points. I don't know what to do with them.
Absolutely none.
Down the bottom corner under your Sam Messi.
They're only
Oh, you had it.
for doing your notes. No.
Yeah, and then there
I
are
like
another
it.
world amounts.
What did... And
Oh,
40 seconds, still not a disaster, but not great either.
well, not as yet, but fairly sure he'll put it on stage. NCB, which would be Nathan. How are you, Nathan?
Subscription gifting.
Sorry?
No, it's
Like
the
gifting a
single
sub-
shot. Oh,
Does that mean anything?
oh, it was a gift.
It was a gift. So I gifted you a subscription. You can pay it forward to somebody else and give the subscription to somebody else in the channel if you so wish.
But do we have to pay otherwise? Like, I don't understand.
Yes, you do have to pay.
There are carnivores and there are herbivores.
No, I still don't understand.
So the subscription gives the money to the streamer, which in this case is Netherworld, and Chris of course takes a portion of that. So if you gift a subscription to somebody, costs you
no, Jim.
$7.50, and of course Jimmy gets a portion of that, and you do something nice with the And Grant NCB has just joined the Twitch channel. Nice to see you there, mate.
Great, we found another, but there is still a lot more out there.
And Nathan, because you are technology focused as well, you could always join us in our Zoom chat and be part of the... Jesus, 12 of us.
Oh, I can't fucking miss. Oh, ho, ho.
Well, there's 12. I think there's 2 blank spots at the end, actually.
I was going to say.
Just looked across and I went...
I thought you were technology based.
Yeah, no more Guinness for you, mate.
No, it's because there's none left in the fridge. I only have water. Oh, but I've got a shit ton of gin down the bottom there.
All right.
Facing the wrong way.
Well, it's early yet.
Isn't your goal the hard way on one of them?
Well, I had my tea, my cookies.
Oh, he's going to bed.
Oh, does this mean it won't be the focal point of all of us now?
Inside.
I don't know how I am.
Thank God for that.
Because you did a tour of your garage.
I could
Jimmy.
just leave it here, just like,
Hey,
like.
You could do that.
Come back sleepwalking later on.
But when we see 3 guys with masks come in and start lifting all your machines out, you know.
no, back end. What?
Just let me know.
It'll be us.
Easter Bunny.
Easter bunny.
You know where the bed machines are, Ben?
Time for you to hop off, Steve.
Bye. Now I gotta work out how I kill this.
Bye, Mo.
I've enjoyed it.
So, this is Michelle's laptop for work. You need to pick it up.
Could see where that was going.
And fold it over the other way.
I need the bunny.
Oh, come on.
I'll be back in the wee hours of the morning sometime.
Excellent. I'll be looking forward to seeing you maybe.
So many
It
shit.
does.
Good night, Stephen. Thanks for joining us.
See you guys.
Riding.
Yeah.
So listen, I thought I'd mention, you know,
Still
I'm trying to
here.
set up this home office.
Oh, there you go. He's gone. He's
Don't
gone.
worry, bro.
Gentlemen, you know, I told you I was trying to set up this home office, yeah?
Yeah.
Just have a look at the shit that I gotta deal with. Look at all this. Where are we?
I think that's an OH&S issue.
as we say in IT, that looks like a you issue.
Yeah, I've got a few chords that I've got to deal with, but once I've got it sorted, it should be fine.
Jimmy's going okay on this new blur. He's not going to set a time record, but
What's the what's a good score or good time record?
you've got to
Like
get less than 3.
between 3 and 4 minutes, and then I think the biggest score you can get is about 600 in that if you're doing a speed run. But it depends which way the truck is facing when you start. So
Yeah, I don't know much about it.
So you can't just
Pretty
take
good
the
fun.
glass off and straighten the truck?
so
Well, the speaker view's working now.
Hey,
oh yeah.
Stephen's gone.
This whole island is about to explode. We gotta
If I'm
get
lucky, the rescues are in the. I'm not in an easy
My
shot.
God, Tim, you look so tired.
Yeah, have you had any pizza, Jim?
Yeah. Well, are you doing that on your break? On your next break?
Oh lordy.
It's all right. We got this.
Thank you, Andrew Ross.
And is David James still awake? That is another question. Either that or we're watching Tim play his Simpsons pinball party for tonight.
Sexy, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that.
Gross.
You better get
That ramp
a lot of-
back.
Tim, you might want to get those shorts.
Different shorts today, Joe.
So you put shorts on. Again.
50 seconds. These are okay though.
There's someone else.
I might pull the pin, guys.
Oh,
Nice to have chatted to you. If I get up early in the morning, I might pop on and say hello.
Awesome, mate.
That's perfect. Hopefully we'll see you early in the morning.
Thanks for hanging
Have a
out.
great night.
You too.
Night, actually.
Bye for now.
See ya.
Thanks for hanging out, man.
Night.
Okay, 3 rescues.
And then there was 7.
You can move the van. Still not an easy shot. Easier though. Oh, no way!
Round.
We have only one truck left.
Oh. Okay, man.
Oh, that was going beautifully, Jim. Bad luck.
Oh, come on. Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, hold, take these. Yep. Oh. Take. Oh, that must have been close. I'm gonna move the truck again. I'm gonna try to move the truck again.
Also, backhand that ramp if it's particularly nicely.
Which one?
From the left to the left flip of the left ramp. Only it goes.
Oh, what was that? Okay. Last buddy. 3 shots. Oh. many trucks have I got?
Yeah, boy.
1 truck. Okay, combo.
Boom!
Come on.
Nice bounce pass.
Okay, I need left ramp and helipad, and I've got it. My time's not great, but it'd be good to get one.
No.
Get one in the bank.
Jimmy, that's
Helipad's a hurry up. Come on. Oh, yeah. What ends?
Wow. Huge bonus.
It's just a little cheeky hurry up. Oh, come on.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh. So close to going up there.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh. How's the music? Yoo-hoo! Get to the
I like
top.
the delay.
Nice. Well done, Jimmy. Well done. Nice to actually.
Nice to get one.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel good.
Man, you had like 3 shots at that.
Yeah. Well, then to get the high score, you've got to hit.
I decided not to endorse your park.
Oh, we've got your cam drifting on
Oh,
the
my,
main.
No!
I didn't realise that.
Oh, I didn't even get on the board. Gross. So yeah, you got to get. Well, if you hit that hurry up, I would have been on what, an extra 200 million, so just shy of 600 probably.
But you haven't really played this mode. You've been playing the standard mode all the time, so that's good. You've completed it once.
And no, that is good.
Yeah,
Cracking at the start.
Oh, all right, we can do it again.
And you've been going for 14 hours now, Jimmy. So
Woo, baby.
nobody is having any doubts that you can't get this stuff.
All right, come on, roll on. Well, I was hitting. I couldn't miss it. The ramps. Come on. Oh, a little tippy.
And thanks, guys, for
maybe the new bar will make my
that,
normal game better.
Alright, I'm back.
I don't know where Dave is. I feel like he's abandoned in this.
Dave, you home? Dave who? Oh, Dave, James, yeah.
No.
Okay, we can backhand. And... Oh, I just went inside it.
Yeah, and I don't suggest it's a high percentage shot, but it's definitely around the backhand and the left ramp off the left flipper.
Okay, so I just need...
Because you were doing some unsuccessful attempts at passing over. That's not working.
How'd that not work?
Oh, mate. That didn't go far.
T-Rex.
No, he'd only had a couple goes at it, so...
Okay.
Oh, you have little tippies. Oh my living lord.
Tap over at the engine. That made me happy.
Gross.
Boo. That didn't make me happy.
No. I got a 4-minute one a second ago. My best, I think, is 3 minutes 30, 37 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I bricked so many shots in that. 3 minutes 30. Must have missed the middle shot in that game. Must have missed the middle shot a dozen times. Nope. I was hoping my Nublar run would help my normal game, but it did not. At all.
It's a fucking good Nublar run though, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, it was, yeah. Absolutely.
It's good to finish it. Probably only done it half a dozen times.
God, the valley sounds like normal, you know that? we could all hear those sirens going through.
Instead of a stabbing victim, we've got a COVID.
Oh, man.
Alright, give me a nice, easy... Give me the ball back. Oh, James. Roll over. Come on. Oh, 20 seconds. Woo, woo. Oh. Three times. Stationary position.
Oh, fuck.
4 times.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, we heard all that.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm trying to get this cable connected to a monitor, and I've got that many different connections here, and yeah, I was just trying to suss it out. But then when I was doing that, my laptop went off because it wasn't plugged in. So that's why I had to join you guys.
Of course.
So, yeah.
This is great. We from this we have
No.
the only one moving around.
No, that was loose. Am I facing the wrong way? I am. Oh no. Minute 30. Good. No. Oh, come on. Come on, ramp. Oh, you're joking me. You can't do that.
Oh, what? 2 wrong ways?
2 wrong ways. I've copped 3 before.
It certainly does set you back in the moment. Yeah.
Oh, get it.
Oh. So close to going up.
Come on, mate. That's not it, bro. I'm gonna move the truck so it goes to a different shot. That's not it either. Oh, now you hit the shot.
Oh, man.
Now you hit the O.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I need to move that. Yeah, I was going to say.
Got it. piece of found.
Shoot the left round.
The truck was moved. And the car facing the wrong way. Damn. Blew it, mate. Blew it.
Well, when you finish this one, have a quick check on the chat. Lambo's put some stuff there that might help you when you again.
Oh. Oh, it's moved. Oh, what a move. That was it.
How many trucks you got left?
Oh, the bummer.
Tell us. One
Oh,
truck
no.
left.
No. No. What am I on? 370, so if we get to hurry up. First time. Oh no. Oh no. There's more nodes. I was facing the wrong way again.
But there is still a lot more out there.
Get it? Nope. Get it? Nope. Now see if I can move the truck to make it easier. Make it count.
We need to find a way out.
Okay, let's go. Ramp combo. Shouldn't hit that shot, man.
No trucks remaining. That's it.
Straight down.
I can't believe they're gone.
Oh, is it?
I can't believe.
Oh, I didn't know the helipad was an exit. I did not know
Yeah,
that.
sorry. For your next attempt, thanks for that, Lambo.
So because I went the longer way, I could have got a higher score because I got an extra paddock by mistake. But I didn't. So, truck's facing the right way. Come on. So where the rescues are is random, I understand, that's right.
We've got to get everyone
So you
off
can
the
get a bit of
island.
luck. I'm going to move the truck, try and get an easier shot. Then move the truck back.
Now it's time to get out of here. Shoot the left round.
Truck move successfully. 30 seconds is okay. Oh, the rescues are pretty friendly. If you can hit them. Oh, you can. Do a rollover. Through the middle. No. Oh, James, it was a gift.
We lost the truck.
Absolute gift.
2 trucks left.
Ah,
Oh, this is what happened to me when I got that. Oh my living lord. What a waste. Lost 30 seconds.
Hit the shot,
anymore.
Jimmy!
Yeah, I know. Didn't count as a lost ball though then. Ah.
Do you know what? When it comes out of that top flipper, you're best off just holding it out, letting it lead off to that left side, and then doing one of the other shots, because hitting that other ramp doesn't give you an escape.
Ooh. Oh. Thought that was going to be easy. Much easier. If you're hitting the... not hitting the rim.
We lost another truck. We have only one truck left.
Yep. Gross. Move the truck back. Wow, roll it. Can I take the middle shot? Have I used that one up already? Need to move the truck as well. Let's try helipad. Alright. Woo! Chicken chaos.
That should have gone on.
Okay.
That's that a lot, doesn't it? Okay. Doesn't quite jump up on.
Yeah, it's actually certainly not an easy mode. All I know, PSC, you and me, buddy, we're going to have a little bit of a play on this one.
I haven't even done it yet.
No, I haven't either, actually.
Right.
That Joel Lee Piper in the mix as well.
Definitely.
Oh, he's there.
Yeah, he gets...
Another wrong way then.
Hey, Scotty, I think the kids have probably gone to bed now, which means they're not using the bandwidth, so you should be right to put your video back on unless you change it to your pajamas.
Doesn't have to see him drinking his
Tower
cup
shot.
Well, you know, that's
what he's doing over there.
That's the thing where I'm heading next is to get a cup of tea afterwards. Read the Kent Guinness that my wife's going to
Who's the
Rescue. Nope.
I was going to say, who's wearing jammies?
What have you read there? Up to you.
Yeah, exactly.
If I don't wear anything.
Whatever you stream in, up to you.
Then Scotty, you're certainly in good company. Thank you,
the camera off.
Everybody. That is the picture that you may take to bed this evening. I'm delighted to be of assistance to you.
Hey, Dave James, the machine's on fire. No, he's sitting there burning bulbs.
Throwing some bricks around now. Woo.
I actually have very fond memories of that particular transporter that he has there.
Shot, catch.
Living Lord is taking forever. I knew you would do that to me. Oh. That is just. Oh, that's 3. And now you're drain. What an animal. 3 wrong ways on the last paddock.
It does not like you.
This one's just a pro, Johnny, if that's what you're.
I
Okay.
can't believe they're gone.
Come on, Luna.
But she misses you every time you're gone.
So, Jimmy.
Yo.
20 minutes to midnight.
Woohoo!
When are you looking at swapping over to TNA?
Well, TNA's here, so maybe I should do that now.
Yes.
And
In
then.
a fun house, you could play so many minutes at midnight.
Give yourself a break from JP because it seems to be a little bit harsh.
Let me do that, and then.
Because I'm actually going to swap my headsets as well.
That was 3 hours. That was pretty weird.
I just realised these have been on for the entire stream, which is what 14 hours I've got out of my headsets on battery only, which is
pretty good.
Absolutely fantastic. I can't believe it.
Pretty good. Alright.
But I really do want to change my headsets. So David James is probably asleep. Timmy Chapman is playing.
What's your score, Timmy? Two, 4.
I'm going to move this to studio mode so I can see what I'm doing.
Million.
Oh,
No.
Okay, so there's new code on TNA, but I can't remember what that means for us.
A new TNA code.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the TNA code, when I looked at the changelog, really deals with the hit registration on some things doubling up, the shaker motor going off when it shouldn't, but there weren't really any breaking changes in the code as such that they were fixing. It was more aesthetics, light shows, doubling up of certain things when you hit a ramp, when you hit the loops and things like that.
So weird. Right, I might take 20 minutes and eat some pizza.
Absolutely, Jimmy.
Or let's say 18 minutes.
Go for it, mate.
Yep.
Yeah.
What would we be doing now if we're still doing the flip frenzy?
So, Mr. Chapman, you're the only one who has a pinball machine apart from David James. And I don't think Dave's awake at the moment, or if he is, he hasn't been responsive. Did you want to put Tim on the main big screen so we can watch Tim?
Watch his back?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that works for me.
Well, you want me to move Chappy? Is Chappy... Well, let me know if you want me to highlight him.
Tim can hear
We
us.
can highlight him if we want to.
Oh, you can. Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, we can highlight them personally, but just for the
I don't want to
stream.
get stuck on him for the rest of the stream.
Oh, okay. Well, that's actually fine as well.
Stevens is bad enough. So would we have finished the flip frenzy at midnight?
Yes. Yeah, because it was a 4-hour flip frenzy after the match play.
Well, these last 20 minutes would have been pretty hard.
See you.
And then we might be getting some late night pizza or something.
Are you getting something delivered?
No, because we on occasion, like at 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning, had some pizza delivered. That was pretty cool at that time.
I think it got delivered like at 9 o'clock and it just sat there for 3 hours before we had it.
So I think I'm too drunk to play pinball.
Oh.
Thanks for sharing, Tim. That's you're never too drunk. Trust me. I went to New Zealand.
No. I said I am too drunk for me to play pinball.
I remember playing. I don't remember doing well.
Although I had a wonderful moment where I was only focused on literally the flippers, and I was getting more shots through the the vibe and the time than actually thinking about what I'm doing in general gameplay. And it's like sometimes you just need to let yourself go, because you do know what you're doing. And the more you try and go, I'm just going to try and, in the middle of multi-ball, get that mode started, and no, fuck that shit. It's going to happen. Richard doesn't agree. Barry doesn't agree.
No, I'm trying to sort out my shit.
Welcome to your life, brother.
I got fucking 10 billion screens here. Now, just basically, I got 2 screens, and my laptop is my home screen, but I want it to be the monitor that it's extended to. How do I sort that out?
Right-click on the desktop, and then do display options.
No, I've got that.
Yeah.
Now,
you should be able to change from a 1 and a 2 to a 2 and a 1, shouldn't you?
yeah, that's what I did. Yeah. I've lost that screen. I don't know how to get it back. Display. So the one, when I identify, the 1's the laptop, the 2's the extended screen. When I change them around and have 2, 1 and apply, it quickly shows my desktop on the extended monitor, but then it goes back to the laptop.
And doesn't display on the other one again?
Nah. So, can you see this? Oh,
Sounds
hang
like
on.
it.
Can you just open up the window that you want and drag it into the second screen and just watch it?
I like the style, Ben.
So, that's the screen I wanted on. Now, anyway, so hang on, say that again.
Can you move your mouse onto that screen?
Yeah, I can, but it goes from the, it's proper now. It goes, when I go to the right side of the screen goes onto the laptop, and the laptop's on the right side of the screen, so that works. You know what I'm saying?
Orientation's correct, yeah.
So that's fine, but the desktop, all my icons are still on the laptop. I want them on the other screen.
Doesn't matter.
What doesn't matter?
The fact that they're still on your laptop. What do you want to?
Because I'm
big screen.
Just open the stuff and drag it up onto the bigger screen.
So that's working fine. Like, it's hard for me to show you this because the webcam's on the laptop. But if you can see this, like, hang on. So that's working okay. Yeah, can you see that?
Yeah.
Right, but I want the icons on the
Oh, there's a little box, right? Select the monitor. That's that monitor.
Yep.
Then there's a little box. Make primary monitor.
Let me have a look where that is.
Oh, sorry. I've just changed headsets, so I need to
change headset.
Okay, now I can.
Like what? Like, hang on. That's some kind of weird tech thing. I need to change headsets. What's going on?
Well, my other ones have been going for.
You didn't have a cable.
No. Well, they're all Bluetooth, so they've been going for almost 15 hours, which is really unusual for those ones to survive for that long. They're usually about an 8-hour headset. So
Did you find the little box, Richard, in your ticket?
yeah,
No.
you find it out the box. So
I found under multiple displays, it says make this my main display.
yes, that's the one that moves your icons over.
But more to the point.
But you have to have it.
Why? Hang on. Well, before we go down this path, why do you want your icons to move over?
Because I want to work on the main display, the bigger one, and then do shit on the side. Like this display here.
Do you know what? You're better off with them on your laptop, as Tim's suggesting. It doesn't matter which one, as long as you know that, like, I've got, my setup's the same. I've got a laptop that I'm sitting at, which is the one that I'm looking at most of the time. And I've got the screen.
Okay.
I've got this big 43-inch
Oh,
on the side.
There's actually another really good reason.
That's bigger than my fucking television, cunt.
There's another really good reason that I want to swap the icons over. It's because my LCD screen on my laptop is fucked. Like, it cracked and it's got shit up the top left-hand side.
Yeah, okay, so then...
Put all your icons on the bottom left-hand side.
Yeah. So you basically want to select the secondary monitor and make that your primary display with that selected.
Yeah, but
like number 2, well, in my case, I actually have the same, but I don't use that monitor bullshit. So the icon stuff, I actually hide all mine. But if you select the other monitor, which is the main one that you have, and then make that your main display and apply, all the icons will move across to that monitor.
All right, just hang on. I've got to plug that in again.
We ain't going anywhere. We're still here. He's given us 15 more minutes.
15 more weeks isolation, bro. We'll be forever.
Now, okay, just give me a sec.
I'm like, and well, Ben and I are like, what's going on?
I'm trying to read the chat. What's going on over there?
Hang on.
Like these headsets, are these a bit different than the other ones I was wearing? Do you see them?
No.
So this here.
Okay. So these ones are actually on my temples. They're bone headsets.
Yeah, no, I was going to ask you about them. I tried them the other day, and they were fucking amazing.
They are fantastic, absolutely fantastic headsets. You get less things across your ears and things like that. Not great for noise cancelling because your ears are open, but fantastic.
Well, but it's amazing because you can hear everything, but it's the sound still in your head. It's like fucking insane.
Yep.
Simon Rake Allen, who plays a lot down here, gave me a lend of his at the Victorian Champs, and I was literally dumbfounded. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
it was, and they're in my Amazon shopping list because I'm like, fuck, $240 for magical. Is that you going, Ben? You had enough?
No, I was just waving at shenanigans. On the chat.
Oh, okay. Richard, have you solved your problem?
No. So, no, I haven't solved it. I can't see where it says...
Make the display, it's Windows 10, right? So when you select the edge, it's right down the bottom. It's pretty much one of the last options.
Graphic settings.
Right-click your desktop, display settings.
Yep.
I'm doing the same.
Yep.
Select your monitor that you want. Down the bottom, you've got multiple displays.
Yep.
I've got extend these displays. There's a tick box there that says make this my main display.
Yep.
That, and then go back up the top. You'll see an apply. Apply that. That will move all your desktop icons over.
No, I've already ticked that.
Okay, and you've applied it,
Yeah.
and you're not seeing the desktop icons on your.
On the left. No, that's right. So my LCD is on the left. My laptop's on the right. So this is going to be a bit of a delay, but just bear with me.
I'm loving this, Richard. I'm loving
All
this.
right,
I want to
hang
give
on.
you a hug and a sloppy kiss that you're going to hate.
All right, so I'm just twisted the webcam around now.
Okay. Yes.
All right, just 1 second.
Yep.
Just so I can. It's a bit of a delay now.
No, but that's all right. We're
If
seeing
you
what's
push the identify, what's the LCD number?
2.
Perfect.
All right, so there we go.
Yep.
The LCD is 2, but the desktop icons aren't here yet.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, no, you know what it is? Oh, no, that's not what it is.
He's
Don't worry
not
about
running
it.
Windows 10. Because the display on that is.
Well, no, hang on. Let's take this back. The desktop icons are nothing but a representation of a folder structure that exists wherever the fuck it is that you want to. So if you open Explorer, it can be wherever you want, and the desktop is completely irrelevant.
Honestly, Tim, again, I actually hide my desktop icons. I don't have any desktop icons.
You could drag them individually across to the screen.
Thank you, Ben. That is a solution to all life's problems. Just drag and drop.
Drag and drop the shit.
On my desktop.
This has become the other world. Take screen.
My desktop.
Export one on one.
Oh, I've got another caller.
So yeah, Richard, I think that it doesn't matter. And what do you want on your big screen and what do you want on your small screen?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the big screen.
What's that curtain behind you?
Oh, that's like my wardrobe.
No. So hang on. Is that somebody wearing a hat?
What?
One day you're going to say that.
Yeah, okay.
Behind you with the balaclava.
All right, I'm dragging them over. Fuck it. What a pain in the ass.
All the tech in the world is fucking.
I know I am. Sorry, mate.
No, I'm sure there's another way to do it because I've done it before, but.
I'm sure there is as well, but we've tried to help you a whole lot. And it doesn't.
Did you ask Siri? She has answers.
What else would you do at midnight on a Saturday?
Drag icons.
Yeah.
When you're stuck at home and not able to go anywhere
whatsoever. That on me now.
You know what's really weird is that there's a little window that appears up on the LCD as well as on the laptop. So I got fucking, I don't know what's going on. Like, have a look. Tim's head is on the fucking LCD. Can you see that?
Mate, you have been affected by the.
Yeah, that's the Zoom window, dickhead.
The Timmy Chapman virus. Yeah, you not see that. I mean, I've got the same screen here. I don't know if it's
Hang on. Aha! Yeah, there it is. It is the Zoom window. Oh, well, fuck.
I'd be very afraid if it wasn't.
Oh, well, fuck.
No, that's all right. It's all good. I'm not experienced with all this sort of stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say,
you having a nap? You're on mute, Joe.
Yeah, whenever I do anything with Google, I'm now muting the stream.
Now you're in red,
Nobody else. I just keep on changing the colour. That's all. It's just a little thing I'm doing at the moment.
Hey, do you want to have a laugh? I could be the fucking noobiest thing I've ever done with computers.
I'm
up for it. Yep, absolutely.
This is proper the fucking dumbest thing I think I've ever done. You know how you said drag all the icons over?
Uh-huh.
I was doing it one by one.
The hell you got?
How many times that's done?
Oh, dude.
It had to be easier. Sure, it's got to be easy.
But you've got so many monitors. You must be fucking like really good at this shit.
All right, can you hear me now?
Just because you have technology does not mean you can drive it. You should know this.
Wow, that was fucking stupid.
But you got there, right? You got there, Richard.
No, I did.
You're winning.
Like, what's going on? We're getting all Nosferatu over there.
Yeah. Hey, here's the thing. When he restarts his computer and all the icons migrate back to the laptop screen.
You won't remember how to do it again next time.
Well, one by one.
We're in isolation. What else have we got to do but drag icons midnight?
I am the worst.
My problem is that this is all I've got to do, and so it goes.
Hey, I've already run out of my 3 cans in Guinness. And, you know. I don't drink anymore. I won't make it.
Yeah, I can't believe that, Joe.
Jimmy,
I'm running into my third bottle.
Yes.
Sooner or later, you'll dance with the Reaper.
Past midnight, Jimmy. We're
Yeah,
ready.
right.
I hope you've had some a good feed and you're feeling a little bit more refreshed, and you've had a bit of a break. How you?
It is. Awesome.
We've had a break as well.
I had a banana. I had some pizza.
Excellent.
What sort of pizza did you have, Jimmy?
Just I think it was a chicken and hot sauce or something like that. Chicken. Spicy chicken, gluten free.
So a bit of protein. Good.
Cold reheated pizza, chicken pizza. Okay, yeah, it's be sick.
Drinks, a banana. Right, where's my cheese? I want to see how loud am I going to go here?
You're actually quite low at the moment, as far as I can hear.
I'm thinking about TNA.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that light show is already looking pretty good, isn't it? What do you think, Stephen?
Yeah, no, I like it. A bit dark.
A bit dark?
Well, he did turn off all the house lights. I mean, you know.
He did too.
Yeah. Let me know if it's too loud.
And I'm sorry, Stephen.
Oh, it's never too loud.
If it's too loud, you're too old, Jimmy. You should know that by now.
So right at the moment, I'm going, all right, I'm going to have to go to bed sometime. But then
That's all right. Sounds okay.
All good?
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, go for it, Jimmy. Start it.
Let's get it.
2 hours to make you and stuff.
No, I need to go. I'll be back.
Ball saved.
Oh, no way.
Do you have any idea about what happened with the
See that error message?
Team locked. Reactor unlocked. Choose the left scoop to start reactor.
Back in. reactor. Ooh. Oh.
Over there.
I beg your pardon.
All saved. Please stand by for reactor startup sequence. Reactor online.
I don't know, guys.
So, the goals set out. We've got reach reactor 3, reach reactor 6, score of 4.2 million. Well, of course, because it's
Lost alert.
But also 4 million without getting to reactor 3.
There you go, Jimmy. You've got some new people turning up.
Oh, come on, you're joking.
Patrick Sinita. And they say love from Pat and Chef.
And they say, oh, Jimmy! Oh, come on, man. You gotta give us, like, you gotta love to your delivery. That was just like,
Yeah, I'm just back.
I didn't even fucking on my screen! Sorry, kids. I'm running this late.
All added. 3 test jackpot. Reactor deployed. Double jackpot.
Hey, how are you, Terry?
Very good.
Jackpot.
Do you want a beer, Timmy? Or we into Poppy Stout?
I got a review yesterday from Ryan when we were picking up the Simpsons. It was a Timothy biscuit stout. And he gave it a 0 out of 10.
Ouch.
And I thought that was pretty rough. It was actually quite a nice milk. About 6.5%, nice bitterness. I'm like, yeah. Come on.
Alright.
Hey,
Very good.
yeah, baby. Oh, get it. I'm gonna do a quick.
What's the best reactor? Everyone's got 2, eh?
No, well,
Cheers.
Jimmy's only just started.
Hey, brother.
I think we're on game 1 or?
Yeah, but what's personal best? Yes. Willie, everyone's had a go.
Oh!
One shot off 6.
I see. Extreme. Terry's come in just swinging it around, you know.
I did it at a mob ball. Everyone was like, why is Tezza getting all excited? And I'm like, I'm up to reactor 5.
At whose place?
Out west, with Putt Putt.
Yeah.
God. Gavin's.
Oh, here it is.
almost the original die-hard spooky pinball supporter.
Yeah. Still is.
What's happened, Jimmy?
Well,
Yeah, I was going to ask, because that playfield looks a lot closer to the camera than I remember.
That's the best camera angle out.
okay.
Have you been watching Melbourne?
What the fuck?
With his Marty with his P-cam that looks straight up on the playfield as well as an overview as well. You see that nice third dimension type effort.
Alright, the third drop target, every now and then the actual switch gets caught on the bit that drops down and it gets stuck.
Okay.
But
So
okay,
mechanical.
go. 4 balls? How many did I just put in? It felt like only 3.
It looked like 3.
Huh?
What's that, Jimmy? You want to sell it?
You just lost one of the balls, mate. Are you sure you still want to buy it?
Oh no, it's in my pocket. Found it. That's where the other 3 were.
That's where I keep my balls.
Alright. Alright.
Oh no, just keep the glass off. It's okay. We won't say anything.
Just leave it.
Have you got a pin cages here?
Are you talking to me?
No, Tezza. You're on mute, Tez.
You're on mute. No, that's good. Tez is making great headways with you.
Sorry. No, it was there was only 3 Aussies in Wellington, and probably about once the Queenslanders turned up, there's probably about 15 of us or so. It's pretty light on Aussies. I actually finished 4th in classics this year.
Well done.
Spill. I was in hot form and I had to wait an hour and a half for the other guys to catch up.
So
lost my form and yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's pretty good. That's a big deal that they have.
Yeah, in classics I was pretty happy. I walked away with a bit of glass. So hold on, where is it? Shoulder.
I thought you were going to say a joke then, Joe. Big tear. Little sheep.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I was in really good form. I was smashing that 10. I took out 3 big Kiwis, top 4, and then pulled Rob and lost 3-1 to him, but I had an hour and a half down.
I've got another stupid question to ask.
Hey, I was every chance. The way I was playing it, I was smashing people. I put a pretty well matched Cosmic Princess, and all the classics were stuff that I've played with any years. So, you know, Lost World and Viking, stuff like that. I'm like, how are all these things?
The worst in the world for me getting your score.
I had a shit score on it in qualifying, so the first guy I came up against, the beekeeper guy with the Bodhi, he's looking at all my scores and he's going, oh, I'll go you on Viking, and I pretty well put it like 700k on it. He's just like, holy shit. And then, yeah, so I took him out, and I took out another one, and the 3 I took out of the Kiwis, they were pretty pissed actually. One of them was so pissed, they moved the presentation for the main one forward so he could go home while we were still playing at the classics.
That doesn't look like Ted's coming back out, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's stuck. I got a question. Is that TNA got flipper rubbers?
It's either that or it's yellow rubbers on it. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't look like
Oh, they're clear. They're clear. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, it looked like it was bounced pretty good without flip rubbers.
You're an idiot.
Oh, come on.
Has it got flippers?
Oh, g'day, Tez. How are you, mate?
Oh, no, it's the glass, Timmy. I went and paid homage.
I love it.
I stole that.
Dude.
Well, we now have him on camera admitting it. Excellent.
And so when I was
Thanks,
over
Garage Project. I had a great night.
when I was over
So
at
just
the camp, The problem was that the brewery was closed, so I couldn't visit it on my one day that I had time to do stuff. And I saw your footage of going there, and I'm like, I couldn't wish it on a nicer bloke.
Mate, that was a big problem. I landed at 2:30.
Solenoid's loose.
I was sitting in a pub at. Oh wow.
Loose. Yeah, just a little loose.
Just
Loose
yeah.
or dangling?
Yeah. We're going with option 2 here, Tarek.
Yeah, that's a bugger.
That's a bugger.
Yeah, bloody oath it is.
Damn. God damn it. The
Order some Tino.
bracket's broken. Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Casey, you still want to? Damn it. Yeah. Where's the bracket?
What's next?
I don't know. Bloody hell.
Well, let me just have a look at what you have in the lineup here.
Still could got Batman, Walking Dead, Twilight
Batman.
Zone.
He's Ed, yeah. There you go. Let's wait, classmate 12, Willy Wonka.
What about Creature?
No, Creature's not in the mix.
Okay.
I didn't put Creature on the mix.
It's not there.
Creature. Yes.
Yeah. So no.
Hey, Terry.
Look at you.
Yeah.
So excited. Creature.
That's such a good game.
Alright, well I might, if you can amuse yourselves.
We can keep them entertained while you
Yeah.
So I don't know how many are in the front room for Jimmy.
Oh, good.
Really good that Terry's joined us, so he can relate some of those stories to us.
Ah, yes. I'll tell you all about Pinkade, and the best one that I enjoyed was the Fishtail Symphony. So they had...
That was a lot of fish tails. That's what the fish
Yeah, 10 fishtails in a brewery.
So
Damn
good.
shame. By the way, Timmy, go to Upper Hutt Brewtown. I got there, seen the pennies, and ran straight out of there. Went over to what was it? Oh, all right, I can't even remember. Breweries. So many. Panhead. So went there. Yeah, Panhead's there. Boneface, Karui, or I can't pronounce it. It's a block bird name. There was another one beside it. It was like 5 breweries in like stone throw. Anyway, so he had the 10 fishtails there, and we ended up getting about 40 people. So you set off in lots of 10, right? And so the first objective might be start a multiple. So you basically all started at the same time, and if as soon as you got a multiple, hand up, and that meant you got 10 points, and then 9, then 8, until everyone cleared it. You didn't clear it, you got no points. So then the next one might be, start video mode, or rock the boat, or we only got through 4 rounds until Mr. Peck, who suddenly realised he was leading, decided we needed to finish so we could do his 3-strike. We finished We finished an hour ahead of time, and like we were at that point, Simon and I talked about it. We reckon they were knocking off a round every half an hour, so we could have fitted another 1 or 2 rounds in. But as soon as Mr. Peck got to the lead, time over. I'll take my shitty little trophy. Thank you very much. So,
how was Simon?
Simon was great. Great. He was really stoked to see me. He was a bit disappointed with the Aussie turnout, to be honest. He was a bit, so he was very thankful I was there, but it was just me, you, from Queensland, and who was the other Aussie there? Roland. And it was just the 3 of us. Yeah.
Roland from Queensland as well.
Yeah.
Roland's from here. He actually got family in New Zealand. That's why he tends to go to that. But I believe this year a lot of the Queenslanders, the big conglomerate, chose to only go to Auckland.
They did.
Opposed to both Wellington and Auckland, as we did a few years ago. Just to give a shout out, Lambo said, "Hey Tezza."
Hey Lambo.
Watching the Twitch chat there.
And so I would have been there for my 7th, but it was my mother's 70th birthday, my sister's 40th birthday, and we went to Bali despite potential evidence to not going, and it was not quite the holiday that we all hoped for, but it was still very nice.
Well, were you taking body bags over? Body boards in bags or something like
What
that.
is he?
Body bags.
Killer.
We need those now, but
Bring it back to Scouts.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's a late one. I'm off, guys.
Oh, excellent. Well,
Have a good night, and I'll see you in the morning.
Yes.
No.
Big shorts in the morning.
Big feet, Pete.
There you go. I had to figure out how to comment back. I couldn't do it on my work computer. So Wellington,
are you ready?
I'll keep regaling you with stories.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, keep going, Tez.
So basically, really cool little comp. Simon put a lot of effort in, and he's talking about running a high-speed version of it in 2 years' time.
Right.
So, and hopefully, he said with a mix of high-speed 2s, and he kept dropping the hint saying maybe a new high-speed. You never know your luck. RGR, got any clues on that one? No? A new high-speed? Do you reckon they'll come out with one?
No.
Nope.
Anyway,
That's
Simon
a negative, Tim.
Simon was super hopeful, but anyway.
Oh, look, I'd love it, but I haven't heard anything about it. Could be happening, but look, there's only so many superchargers you can put in a game, isn't there?
Isn't Star Wars like the next Getaway?
Oh, no. Come on, Pete.
It's got the Death Star, Luke.
I can't believe someone said that out loud.
In the fucking box.
So yeah, it was really cool. Like, it was just the shame was he had to wait for people to get there. So we only had about low 30s, and then they sort of delayed it an hour, and so we didn't get through as much as Simon had hoped, I think. And then we had the 3-strike, which took priority. So Dave basically put a kibosh on that, and they ran the 3-strike, which went all right. Of course, top 3 were Peck and Peck's boyfriend and Mitch.
He can play.
He's a good player. Yeah, he's a good guy too. I like Mitch.
Yeah, he's a lovely.
And Lisa's partner, Christchurch, came fourth, I think. But I sort of left at about 9:30 because I got a lift with somebody back to where I was staying. And next day we went up to some guy's place, and he had like Willy Wonka and a few others. He's a guy who works out of Wellington and he's the operator for Wellington besides Simon. So he travels the New Zealand with the band. Anyway, from there back up to Auckland.
Yeah, I remember that place at the NZ Champs. Yeah.
Okay, back up to Auckland and then into say Ferris, where I'm sitting to get my name up on the board 5 straight, Tim. So I had the the untapped across the bottom. 5 straight, thank you very much. And it happened to be their first anniversary night too. So it was 1 year since St. Ferris opened. So that was good. Into the apartment for Pecky's tournament, and it was a lot better this year because they restricted the numbers down. So that was a good idea. Who won that? I think the Super Suite won.
Hang on, and State Ferris, John has a bunch of machines.
Yeah, he's expanded. You've probably got about 16, I reckon, machines sitting in there now. That was definitely a good mix.
He just opened up last year, yeah?
Yeah, he only had the 1 row last year, I think, and now it's like back to back. So he's got 2 rows in there, plenty of arcades.
Yeah, cool.
Definitely, suggestion was put forward that we should be running the comp out of there at one stage rather than and maybe the Pecs might not be at the apartment next year. So hopefully that might become Friday night. Saturday started at Carl's where I was staying. So Brecky down at Carl's, he had a nice little collection there. Had a few int machines in there.
Fucking excellent breakfast.
I was running up and down the stairs delivering eggs and bacon all day long. It was good. There was a couple of really mint machines. He had a couple of Nick Figures machines there. So he had the Indy 500 for Nick Figures.
Oh, so Nick had put his machines up there, yeah?
He put 2 in there for him. So, and Carl had his collection there, and there was a couple of add-ins as well. So it was a nice little roundup. Then lunchtime was back at Say Ferris, where they ran the what's that? The drop ball thing. It's the first time I've ever played it, where you're basically in a line and Doorball. That's it. Yeah, that was interesting. That was really cool, actually. A lot of fun, and like we're piling on the beers at that stage, so it was quite entertaining. I think myself and was it Rusty? We got down to third equal. We were playing for third or second place against a young kid, and the two of us got down. We got to the final 3, and we like look at each other, going, "Well, whoever goes out first, the other one's got to throw it. If the kid's still going, if the kid's still not going, we'll just play it out." And of course, I went out, so I looked at Rusty and he went, "Yeah, I'll throw it." And I've never seen Rusty do a more confident throw out of oh no, I've lost. It was so cool. And this kid was stoked, mate. He was super stoked. He got a shirt, got a hat. He was just like going off.
But was he one of the regular Kiwi
One of the New Zealand families that turned up. I don't think maybe the parents have turned up before, or the dad has turned up before, but this time brought the whole family. So it was really good.
Cool.
So we've got a 9-year-old hooked for life over there.
And next generation.
Yeah. Rusty did great. I was watching him throw it. It was absolutely brilliant. He couldn't have fluffed it even any better to try and not show that he was throwing it to the kid. You know, everyone else around he's going, "Yeah, good work." And then where'd we go after that? David Nicky Searles. So that was Saturday night.
That's been a long time.
Yeah. Problem is, because of Sunday, it sort of peters out really quick. Because everyone's thinking of going to PEX the next day, so everyone had the barbecue and a food and a chat, but like we left at about close to midnight, and there was like a dozen of people left. There was the Aussie Circle of Trust with Walker and Eddie and Lee and all those guys sitting out the back with a couple of ring-ins. But other than that, everyone had gone because they were all thinking of the comp the next day, which I said to the New Zealanders, we need to change. It's just silly because, like, it's a place like David Nicky's, you should be partying hard. So
for a long, yeah.
So,
but also, that's the first time they've been in the mix for quite a while. There was some.
Yeah, there still is. There's still the angst. They didn't come down on the Sunday, so. But I think the better structure, and I've suggested to Yi and it was nice for Yi to have the Saturday night off. I think he's, it took a lot of pressure off him, which is good.
And he deserves a bit of pressure off, like, for fuck's sake.
Very much so. So that was sort of strange, and it was the same last year. Like, I went there after Yi's last year, the same thing. Brisbane crew got there, had a look, went, "Oh, this is awesome," and then went, "Oh no, we've got to go home because we got the comp the next day." They were over there to play the comp. Sunday, the comp worked so much better. So they had the virtual queues, because they had virtual queues. People could just book into a queue, and it worked. It was brilliant, right? Instead of baking out in the sun. Were you there last year, Joe?
I wasn't there last year, but the year before. And
I remember the bake out in the sun alliance.
Sitting in
totally
those
removed.
queues was horrible.
Totally removed. You just watch the queue and went, "Okay, I'm next up." So you just wander over near the doors and be ready to walk in when it's on.
So if you go to Masters or even any of the Netherworld events, that queue system is in place as well. We don't do any paperwork anymore.
It's the first time I've seen it. It works so good. Yeah, I was pretty happy.
Lambo's been running it, especially this year, early in the year and late last year. We've been doing those queue systems and getting people, as soon as they logged in and registered in, that they queue themselves, or somebody as a scorer will queue them and re-queue them on the next machine that they want to play. It just works so much better.
And I think that justifiably previously it was like, in Australia, why would we need a queuing system? We have 23 people playing on 5 machines. But as soon as you get to a point of actual, and last year was insane.
Less numbers this year. The number cuts cut people away. So, you know how they sort of said you had to pre-register for the events and they had cut-off? So I think they only had 60 at the apartment and they had a cut-off of 100. They didn't even get 100 for down south. So it's sort of, by setting that up, it actually got rid of the people that would just sort of mosey in and muck around. So that was sort of interesting. And then the addition of 2 more machines into the queue also helped. So you had to play 8 games across 12 machines. So that
it wasn't.
Or was it 10 maybe 10 games across 14?
Yeah, you had a little bit more choice on what you might have felt better at it.
Which also helps spread the queues a little bit more as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
So there was still, some of the games still played like the bitches.
Against Terry, Space Shuttle is definitely an A-OK to play against.
Burbs did that last year, and I had the game of my life against him and knocked him out. So don't count on that. Other than that, it was good. Yeah, you had more people actually going over and spending time in Dave's other room because the queues allowed them to go and stand in the shade, and that sort of worked as well.
I don't know if anybody else has seen this, but my Netherworld stream is doing a nice circle of death. It's not.
Yeah. Error number 2000.
Yeah. I'm getting the same thing, Jimmy.
What's it say?
Can you just check that it's still up and live? Because we're still hooked in on.
And we see you on Zoom.
We see you on Zoom, so you're not lost network.
Yeah, it's just saying, I think this came up saying my network or my...
Maybe I'll just refresh that. I'm back.
Hey, Tez. I've got a technical question for you.
Oh, I heard you talking. I've seen you talking some technical rubbish before. I don't think I want to know.
Can't hurt to ask.
Refresh the stream. It's timed out.
Now, I've got a work laptop here, and it's a Microsoft Surface Pro or something, and I've got it plugged into a dock. Now, I'll see if I can show you this, but hang on. So the work monitor is fine. That one there. My one is kind of shitting itself in terms of resolution, and the laptop is fine as well. Now I unplugged the other monitor and put it into my laptop here, and it works fine.
Hang on, you just said here, and it was completely unclear what you were talking about.
Can you hear me now?
No, it wasn't about your voice. It was about your use of the word here, while all we could see was your face.
Okay, let me explain. I got 3 monitors and 2 laptops. One's a personal laptop, the other one's a work laptop. So I got my personal plugged into one monitor, which is working fine, and my work laptop plugged in with 2 monitors. One's fine, and the other one's, the resolution's all shit, and it's all green and funny.
Yeah,
now when I plug...
That bordering can happen when you don't have a supported resolution on it. Just, Jimmy, the stream, the client seems to be crapping out at the moment, and they're getting a real slow response, even after refreshing.
Yuckies.
I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, my 4G dongle's down to 1 bar.
Yeah, but it's funny because we're still getting that Zoom is still working perfectly.
Well, no, it wasn't.
Zoom is working perfectly for us.
I was getting a choppy voice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's all going black.
Oh, actually,
I reckon probably cable issue or a port issue. It's basically.
This might mean something.
You try one of the cables from one that's working on that.
Yeah. I basically plugged The issue is,
No, and so hang on, gentlemen, Terry and Richard, shut up. Jimmy, talk to us again.
I don't know what
Yeah.
to do. I don't know what to look at. Where's my dongle? I just moved it closer to the. Yeah. My internet's got one bar.
Yeah, no, so we're not getting throughput from Netherworld.
Yeah.
So because we're all hooked up to Zoom, we can talk to each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're very choppy. I don't know whether it's processor or network or just that things have moved around a little bit.
Yeah. I haven't moved anything near the PC. Only the rig.
It doesn't happen to be Optus, does it? I know Optus. I find Optus sometimes goes down to one bar. Yeah.
It is.
I don't know why.
It is Optus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, I have the same problem. And suddenly you go from having perfect to nothing, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
Nothing's changed.
Sometimes their towers are actually restarted, I think.
Yeah. Or put in a maintenance mode or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but they do come back up very, very close.
Yeah. I don't think I want to
hey Joe, I just noticed that the resolution for these monitors is 1920 over 1920 over 1080, and the PC monitor and the other screen is 2250.
Yep.
2256 and 1504. Is that Ultra HD or something?
Yeah,